The Sesh Podcast, episode 200, take one.
What's up, ghouls, goblins, and gabagools? And welcome back to episode 200 of The Sesh.
Mother freaking
200.
The mother freaking 200th episode of this dang show.
Actually insane.
200.
It's been that long.
200 episodes.
I know.
What in the hell?
A couple weeks ago when we were talking about when the pumpkin carving was, you were right. It was on the Sesh. I was all confused. I could not believe it's been that long. Bone, what's up?
Bone's
She's like about to give birth.
Bone has her. She's letting her coochie breathe.
Well,
Sweet.
she actually had a serious injury this morning.
Yeah,
Her
she
collarbone
broke her
broke. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Her collarbone broke. Well, we
were doing something
working
with her.
on a little something outside, and
her
she had to come
collarbone
with us.
broke.
And yeah.
But so
Guys, she
anyway.
still has a tag on her too.
Whoa.
Come on, Bone. We just need you to last.
Charlie's
2 weeks at
offended.
least.
Whoa. She's letting her coochie breathe.
Well, yes. Welcome back to episode 200. Absolutely crazy, and we have an action-packed episode for you guys. We're really excited. Karelly and Sydney have prepared a fun game of Jeopartea for us. Going over trivia from the past 2 years.
That's
or
right.
How long has it been?
Past 4 years, I guess.
4
Yeah.
years. That's so nuts.
Yeah, roughly 4.
Crazy.
It's about 52 episodes. No, 48 episodes a year.
Wow. Yeah.
4 years we've been doing this crap.
Yeah.
Not that it's crap.
Ready to hang it up.
I love it. I think this is going to be the end. This is the last episode, I think.
Nah. You know this show.
Nah, I ain't going nowhere. I love this show.
Well, I'm your host, Kendall.
I'm Janelle, and we're joined by Karelly and Sydney. Bones here as well. And we're just happy to be here.
Vibing.
Thriving, and surviving.
Do you guys have any weekend updates? We haven't done a weekend update in a while. Anyone do anything fun this weekend?
I went to the pumpkin patch.
Oh, yes,
Well,
you
that's
did.
nice.
Yeah.
Get a pumpkin?
Yep, we got 3 mini pumpkins.
Yes. Are you going to carve them?
I think they're too small to carve, but,
Mm.
just wanted to get a little bit festive. But, yeah, it was fun. It was very big.
Feel festive?
Yeah.
I don't feel festive.
No.
Actually, I started listening to Christmas music, so I'm getting out of
Yeah,
Christmas spirit.
That needs to stop.
Yeah, it
No, it
does.
doesn't need to stop. I'm doing really well with it. Thank you for asking, though.
Yeah.
Why are you...
It's
So
too
hateful.
early. I just feel like by Christmas you could get sick of it. But I guess you're not the type, huh?
No, I don't get sick of Christmas music because Christmas music is the best type of music.
Mm.
Who's barking?
It's Bernie.
Someone's barking out there.
It's my dog.
There's too many damn dogs in this office.
He probably has to shit. I should go let him out. He stole a whole sausage from Holly today.
In the morning?
Yeah.
A whole sausage?
Yep. The whole sausage.
Probably trying
link.
to shit it out right now.
Probably. It's probably
It's
hitting
okay.
him.
Charlie has the Hershey squirts too. At least I don't have the Hershey squirts.
My poor cat. He's got Hershey squirts every day for
That's
the rest
so
of his life.
sad.
I know it's
Tucker.
really sad.
I love him so much.
I know he's pretty sick, man. It sucks.
He's
you
the
know?
best cat ever.
I know. I feel like he's tougher than the vet thinks, and he's gonna make it. He's been sick since I adopted him. He had like
Oh yeah, what does he have?
feeling herpes.
Herpes.
And he was like sneezing like crazy when we rescued him. And
Poor guy.
so he's always been kind of sickly and skinny, and
He's so tiny.
but he has intestinal disease now, so
My
it
poor little
sucks.
boy.
He's
So
on
cute.
medication. I think it helps, but he shits on the floor pretty much every day.
That's okay.
I know. We're like,
What? Can
no
you do?
hate.
No, you can't get mad at him. He doesn't know.
No, I never get mad at him.
No, he's
He's
perfect.
the best cat that's ever existed.
He is. He really is.
Oh my God. Holly started calling him Tucky Cheese. And
That's
I don't think she
so
knows
perfect.
what Chuck E. Cheese is. She just started calling him that. I'm
Tucky
like, why have I
Cheese.
never thought of that
That's
in all of these
genius.
years, right?
Tucky Cheese.
I know. Tucky Cheese.
What else is Holly doing?
Dude.
You tell me this funny.
Yes.
You said you were going to tell me a funny story.
Last night. So she's been in this whole thing of like, who's my best friend? You're my best friend.
Right.
You know, daddy's my best friend. Mommy's my best friend. So all day she was telling me that I was her best friend. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're my best friend too. And then she was refusing to eat her dinner. And I told her that she couldn't have her Pop Pop. We get these, oh my gosh, you guys, if you've never had a Johnny Pop,
Oh,
have you had a Johnny Pop?
No, what's a
You've
Johnny?
had them?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're so good.
What are they?
Popsicles.
They're
Just a popsicle?
popsicles, but they're healthy. And they're only like 40, 50 calories.
Yeah,
and they
they're-
are so good. They come in so many flavors. Watermelon,
get 'em?
cotton candy, Sprouts. I don't know
King
if they...
Supers, too.
Do they have them at King's too?
I
Yeah.
found some at King
A
Supers.
Johnny Pop?
Well, she gets her nightly Johnny Pop if she has her dinner, but she was refusing to eat last night. So I was like, okay, then no Johnny Pop. Tough titties, like that's it.
Right.
And she goes, "You're not my best friend anymore."
That's right.
She said that to me.
That's right.
I was shocked. And it was funny because like when Derek was here last week, we were talking about parenting because he has 2 older girls. And he was like, just wait till the day that they say things like, "I hate you." And like that happens, like every child says that to their parent eventually, right? I was just, it was like one of those moments for me where I was like, damn, I'm not her best friend anymore.
Did you end up giving her a pop-up because you felt you got suckered into it?
No, she ate her dinner. Oh. I got her to eat the rest of it. The power of bribery, dude. Negotiating with a toddler, it's wild stuff.
It's like making business deals every day.
It is constantly. Everything's a deal. Can't do this until you get this. Got to get the, eat 3 more beans, eat a little broccoli, then you get
pop.
Your pop. Mm-hmm.
Is she excited for trick-or-treating?
She's so excited. We actually went to the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo.
Yes.
I feel like we go once a month.
You basically live there.
We love that zoo. And they had like a little trick-or-treat type thing with little businesses. And she was so into it. Yeah, trunk-or-treat type situation. And she was so into it. She dressed up as a cow.
Yes.
Oh, she wanted to be a cow.
That's so cute.
It was really fun.
Oh, moo-moos. That's so cute. God,
Yeah,
I miss trick-or-treating. I miss the days of like being a kid.
Come with us trick-or-treating this year. It's a blast. I think I'm going to have a little party for a couple kids.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
You don't go out trick-or-treating?
No, we're going to go out like before or after. We'll just have pizza and have a party.
That's so fun.
Halloween
it's
party?
Really fun.
Are you carving pumpkins?
Oh, yeah. We're going to carve pumpkins. Yeah.
Good.
Probably this weekend, maybe.
You've been following it up. Every week
yeah.
You're doing fall stuff.
Every week. I love all the fall things. All the fall things.
All the fall things.
Drew cares.
What?
All the small things.
Drew cares. Drew brings.
Yeah, thank you. She left me roses by the stairs.
Song. Surprised to let me know she cares.
Thank you.
Say it ain't so.
I will not go.
Turn the lights off.
Carry me home.
Can I have another sip of your cocktail?
Yeah. Yep. I've got 3 drinks today, guys. You want to hear about them?
Always has 3 drinks.
We got the coffee, got the hydration, and today Sydney made me a nice Clamato mixed with V8.
It's basically
a
a
nice
virgin
mixture.
Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm. Delicious. So good. Don't take it all.
I love Bloody Marys. Want to make this better? It's a nice boar's head pickle.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, I saw the coolest thing.
What'd you see?
Actually, someone at the office, one of our coworkers, sent it to me. It's where you basically make nachos, but you use Ruffled chips, you shave Parmesan cheese over it, some like Italian seasoning, throw that hell in the oven to get it melty, and then you put pickle slices on top instead of like jalapenos.
I wonder could you do that with like a potato chip instead? I don't like Ruffles.
Yeah.
But just
any sort of like potato chip, not like nacho chip.
It's like Italian nachos almost.
Sure. I don't think anything is Italian about it except for the Parmesan and the Italian seasoning.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, that sounds delicious. I could really use a pickle right now. We have other things to talk about besides just pickles this week. Okay, you guys.
Yep.
Big doings.
Big doings.
Big doings in the world of Love is Blind.
Lots of big doo-doo.
I believe I hate them all.
This is like the worst cast ever.
I don't think I like any of them, unfortunately.
I can't decide if I liked the season or not at all because I did find some of the, cringe moments pretty entertaining. It was
I will
interesting
say
enough.
A lot of it was extremely boring.
Yeah, it was very boring.
Like there were full episodes where I was like, this could have been completely thrown out.
They fucked up so bad not having Brittany and Leo.
I still don't understand what happened to them.
I don't really understand either. People were like trying to explain it to me. I think they went on their own little trip to Miami. I don't know. The show said like we didn't think they were really going to make it, so we didn't want to invest in their journey or whatever.
Oh, please.
I know. It's bullshit. So I don't really understand. I feel like there's more to it.
No, they were the best ones in the pods.
It was so
They were
funny.
the most entertaining ones
I know.
out of all of these people.
And they even changed their bio on Netflix's bio on Instagram for a while. It said art dealer. Like they were trolling him too. I'm like, why did you guys not?
Something happened.
I know. But they had Leo and Brittany actually doing like promotional stuff for the reunion. Came up on my feed the other day.
I saw
It's like,
that.
join us on the reunion. We'll be there live.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it wasn't live. Because they did the live one year and it was a flop, went horribly wrong.
So they're going to be there at the reunion?
Yeah.
then get their asses back on the show. The show sucks without them.
Imagine if we'd seen Leo's house when they go back home.
Oh,
I would have loved to seen his house.
Me too. Is he really as rich as he says?
Those
Mr.
Rolexes.
Rolex boy. All of his Rolexes he has.
I'm so excited today that Good American is sponsoring our show because I've been a Good American fan pretty much since their brand launched. I've always had an issue with jeans over the years. I've always struggled to find jeans that I am comfortable in, that have enough stretch in the right places, that don't make me feel like I'm so tight and rigid throughout the day. And I've had great luck with Good American. I also love that they offer regular and long size jeans. I have short legs, so for me to be able to get a shorter option is always really nice. If you haven't heard about Good American, it was co-founded by Khloe Kardashian and Emma Grede with a mission to redefine fashion through inclusivity and comfort, creating denim that feels as good as it looks, catering to all body shapes and sizes. Good American's Always Fits denim uses a one-size-fits-4 design that adapts to your body's changes and fluctuations, guaranteeing the perfect fit every time. So when your body changes, your jeans won't need to. And I really do love that they offer inclusive sizing. They're available in size 00 to plus size 32. Plus, they're very comfortable. They have several features that make them so comfortable, like the gap-proof waistband, tummy smoothing technology, 100% stretch, and reinforced belt loops. And they have a huge variety of styles, everything from skinny jeans to boot cut, high-waisted to cropped. So really, they have something for every preference and occasion. And this is 2024, people. We deserve stretchy, flexible denim, and Good American offers that in their Always Fits limitless 4-way stretch and recovery denim that moves with you, stretching up and down 4 sizes, holding its shape and flattering yours. Shop now at goodamerican.com and use promo code SESH for $50 off your first pair. That is such a steal, you guys. Don't miss out on it. And don't forget to select podcast at checkout and choose our show to let them know we sent you. So today we're going to be making a tier list of the Love is Blind cast, and we're going to be ranking them based on several things. We were trying to discuss what exactly are we basing this on.
We're basing it on their entire performance. That includes entertainment. That includes were you a piece of crap or not.
But see, the problem is that the pieces of crap were most entertaining.
Right.
So they get points for that and deductions for that?
Correct. That's why we have to have the discussion.
You're going to have to explain
Does your entertainment out-entertain the crap that you have provided? Or are you too bad of a human being?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, but
I don't think
I'll figure it out.
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Okay, this is
me. I overthink everything.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Do you guys think that any of the couples in this season were actually in it for love?
I don't think any of these fucking people are in it for love. I'm sorry. Okay, last season was the first time I ever watched it, and I remember all you little hoes in this room were like, because you guys were like, "Would you go on Love Is Blind?" And I was like, "No," and you're like, "Wow, Janelle." I would totally. I would be able to find Love Is Blind. That's what you said, Karelly.
I didn't. I stood with you.
You did? Okay,
I stood with you too.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I said love is not blind and that I think you have to have attraction. Roll it back. That's what I said.
That's not what you said at first.
Not true.
That's not what you said at first.
No, 100%. It was Karelly and Sydney against us.
No, Sydney was on my side.
No.
Yes.
Roll it back.
I will.
I'm pulling it up.
No, literally
100%.
No.
I said I would not be able to without attraction.
You and Karelly were being judgmental at first. And then I
No, you're remembering it wrong. You're remembering it wrong, Janelle.
I talked some sense into you and was like, what the hell? And y'all
No,
were like, okay.
you were knocking sense into Karelly. It wasn't. It was me. I remember from the beginning.
You're wrong.
No, I'm right. And Karelly will roll it back and show you the proof.
When I started watching this show, well, of course, the Sesh group chat is always popping off. We're talking about it. And Karelly and Sydney are asking me.
And Sydney.
Hold on. Like we were asking each other if we would go on this show and be willing to find love without and get engaged to someone without ever seeing them. And I said, hell no. Absolutely not. And that they acted shocked. And like I was some shallow bitch. That was like, I was like, absolutely not. I would have to see what they look like before getting engaged. I have to have a physical attraction. And also I would want them to be physically attracted to me.
Yeah.
And these two kept being like, well, don't you think that if you fell in love, it wouldn't matter? It doesn't matter what they look like.
You're making me feel bad too, because I was on Janelle's side.
It doesn't matter what they look like. I'm sorry, but like you have to be physically attracted to someone. I think that's very important.
I just wanted to give you a little stir.
See?
You know?
I told you, and you're treating me like shit.
I'm your cousin, okay? I'm always on your side.
Hold on. I need to issue a formal apology
Thank
to
you.
No, deadass. That was fucked up.
Hand.
I was 100% wrong. I remembered that all wrong, and I'm glad that we showed the proof. And now that I do know the truth, you are a big liar, Sydney.
I agreed with you though.
No,
and I
you didn't.
kinda
Because
wanted to
it's
push
all
the
coming
limit.
back to me. We were talking about it in the group.
You're a liar.
You two little producer hoes over there were like, oh my God, no, I would totally find love because I don't see people that way. And I was like, I do. And y'all were like, oh my God, shallow,
Okay.
LOL.
I think Karelly, you were a little bit more
LOL.
like I would do it, but I wasn't gonna do it. I remember being like asking Janelle because I knew she was gonna have an issue with that. Being like, absolutely not. I'm not gonna do that.
Of course I wouldn't.
I knew
Put
that.
in the comments below if you would legitimately do that. And I don't want to hear like, oh yeah, I'd go on the show, but then if I meet them and they're ugly, even though I love their personality, I'd break up with them. I'm talking about if you would go on the show, you would fall in love, get engaged, and if they were butt-ass ugly when you met them, it wouldn't matter to you because you love their soul. I don't think anyone in this world works like that. I'm sorry.
Well, clearly it is. Love is blind to some degree, depending on the person. If it so happens that they do
Also
end
find each other
right.
attractive.
because they have had several successful couples. I mean, there's few of them that have babies, and I do think, which I think we've brought this up every year, that the earlier seasons it was much more of an experience or an experiment,
Yeah.
and nowadays it's just an opportunity to get social media fame and for people to just cringe at. Because really, the beginning seasons were actually pretty, interesting and sort of deeper and less shallow. The people that go on it now are so clearly trying to make a career off the show.
Isn't that what everyone does for
It's how all reality TV is now.
Exactly.
Janelle, I have a quick question though. Say you're in the pods and someone describes to you what they look like. So
I feel like that's against the rules.
then you kind of know what they look like.
Well, if someone was like, oh, I'm XYZ tall and I have this color hair, that still doesn't like me,
Yeah.
like how are you really? It's not like they're describing their actual facial features or something like that. So I still feel like even if someone is just like, I could be described as I'm 6, I wish. I'm 5'7", 5'8", and I have long brown hair. Okay.
Give me more detail.
But like, that's why I feel like it doesn't even really really matter.
That's true. I think you can actually like maybe even form like a fake idea. Well, I'm assuming a lot of people do this. Form ideas of who this person is and then like kind of do it. But
that's just the way the brain works, right? Where you're going to start picturing what someone looks like.
yeah.
It's interesting to me that they allow them to even describe themselves.
I agree.
I think that ruins the show. Why do they do that?
I don't know.
It should be a
thought that was weird.
complete shock.
Yeah.
To where you have no idea what you're walking out to.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't know why they let them do that. I think it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Do you think they control the conversations and like topics? They're like, okay, today you guys are going to kind of get into this.
Totally.
Probably.
It's reality TV. They probably tell them, all right, let's make sure we hit on these 3 subjects.
Mm-hmm.
Family, trauma.
Yeah.
What's
What's also really annoying about it too is once they leave the pods and they're like living their normal lives, you're missing so much. You can tell they're like, okay, now can you guys sit down and tell us what happened 5 days ago? Like you're just kind of watching people describe what they've already been going. You can tell their conversations have already been had.
Oh,
and they're like, okay, can you talk about birth control again now on camera?
yes.
It feels so half-assed towards the end.
Yeah. No,
Especially this season too. I don't know why.
This
last
season especially, yeah.
They like left out a lot of moments, but then they would bring it back up. Like that the fight between the two couple that they had at in Mexico, but you didn't know about it until the next day, and then they're like, I was like, did I miss something? I was like rewinding
that
it.
kept happening.
The editing
They all of a sudden cut to them looking all pissed. It's gotten so bad. This season was really the worst.
Was not. Yeah, I don't know. This is only my second season I've watched.
So there's only one couple from last season that's still together.
Amy and
Johnny.
They were the ones. They were also struggling with birth control conversations.
Yeah.
Correct.
Remember Sarah Ann and Jeremy?
Jeremy.
I don't remember them. What do they look like?
Remember these two?
Sarah Ann.
They're not together anymore. Remember they
I'm shocked.
They weren't together, but then they like got. He broke up with what's her face. They got together.
Yeah.
Well, now they're not together anymore.
Did you watch?
I've watched every season.
Do you remember Milton and Lydia? They're still together.
I liked them. Actually, Lydia was kind of annoying, but I really liked Milton.
I liked Milton. I remember watching him in that.
He seemed like a cool guy. They're still together?
Yep.
I like that. See, they have had some good, good loving that's come out of it.
Good love.
My favorite couple from that show, I never remember their names. I think it's
Amber?
Brennan and Alexis, maybe?
This happened literally last
Yes,
time.
Alexa and Brennan.
Yep. They just had a baby.
So together.
I really, really like her, and I really like him.
That's sweet.
Thanks.
That's nice. So I guess love is blind for some people,
For some.
but I also think they just got lucky.
Yeah. I think whether or not there's someone in this group of 60 people or whatever they have, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this season the people were a little bit more realistic.
Yeah, they did a little bit better with that this time.
I agree. Okay, so let's just kind of like talk about each couple here. So we talked about Brittany and Leo. Obviously,
R.I.P.
for whatever the fuck reason, they bailed, even though they were by far the most entertaining of
Should we
them
start
all.
with them on the tier list?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a tier list.
Before we get into the tier list for Leo, I want to show you guys something.
Okay.
I was looking for like information on Leo, and I found his gallery, like his art gallery, right?
Yeah.
Which no shade to him, no shade to glass blowers whatsoever. It is a beautiful art.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Why it is,
But
it is ugly.
It's funny to me that Mr. fucking art history buff
Art
dealer, his collection is Dabrig's.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, like here we can show
So
it.
this is what he inherited from his great-grandfather?
Well, no, I'm sure like this is his stuff that he added in. Maybe, I don't know.
It's his own touch.
His own touch. But yeah, like if you go to Joe Peters,
They're beautiful.
artists are
They're
incredible.
How much are they?
Like 10, 20,000.
What?
Yeah. Glass pieces can get so
Oh my
expensive.
God, dude. I
Damn,
would
that's
break
crazy.
it so fast.
Yeah.
The amount of pieces I broke over the years, like every nice piece I had ever
Oh,
gotten
yeah.
was broken. Except for Big Blue.
Big Blue always stayed. She's a gorgeous girl.
I have
Damn, look at
I have
that.
no pieces anymore. How sad is that?
Why?
I don't know. I got rid of them all
Okay.
when I had Holly.
Hmm.
I gave them out. Like Karelly took a bunch
They
of
were
them.
sitting at the office we just had like a Dabberg sitting in the office for
Yeah,
like
we
a
did.
year. And I'd be like, why is this here?
Because I would actually die
Damn,
if I were
that
to do
honeycomb
that
one
these
is
days.
sick.
Oh yeah, this one has a price.
That's a necklace.
1,600.
That's a pendant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, how much is he selling it for?
1,600.
Just saying.
Well, so I'm confused what an art dealer means. Why wouldn't the artist just be dealing their own
cute.
art?
I don't really understand that either, Jan.
Clearly, I'm just naive and don't understand.
And
how
why
that
would this
works,
be a
but-
business that you're inheriting? You know?
Because clearly, maybe they've like made a name for themselves.
These
What the
ones
hell are these?
expensive.
Yeah, what? That's
These
a
are
good
his
question.
soft sculptures.
Those are scary.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? That's
Like,
nightmare fuel.
I kind of like
But like,
them.
why wouldn't the artist just deal their own art? Is it more of like a consultant
I think
where
it's-
someone comes to them and is like, I'm trying to find this type of
Says
piece to fill
in-
this space?
It says an art dealer is a professional who buys, sells, and exchanges art and acts as the middleman between the artist and the buyers, which is what is he, like a real estate agent?
It kind of seems that way.
They negotiate with buyers
50
and
years of
sellers
art.
and promote artists.
It runs in our family.
They may also advise private individuals, companies, or public bodies. I mean, that makes sense that you inherit this because I
Is
don't
that
really
his
understand how you would just randomly.
Grandparents? Ethel and
Oh,
Arthur.
grandparents. Look at his
Sorry.
favorite color is light purple.
That's
Ethel.
all. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, that's
They don't have Leo's favorite color.
Scoot up a
Yeah, it wasn't his great grandfather, just his
No,
parents.
just his grandparents.
So they passed though, right? Because he inherited it.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Well, didn't like all
Like,
of his
all
family?
of his family, like half his
Yeah.
family died of cancer. It's terrible. Anywho, okay, let's rank him. Back to the S tier.
Now we have to consider that he did provide a lot of entertainment, arguably the most entertainment for the whole show.
Well, I was just about to say that 10 minutes ago we were talking about how the show started sucking when he left.
It was true.
So
So he has to get a pretty good ranking because of that. But he's also so insufferable. He's awful.
I think he deserves S.
S. Okay, well then you're going completely off of entertainment value.
Okay, fine.
I think we should put them where they are as a person. Like, if you would want to hang out with them.
D. Okay.
And then we can work up based
Okay,
off
fine.
of entertainment
All right.
value.
Okay, fine. So I say he deserves at least a B because he was by far the most entertaining.
Mhm.
Yes, he seemed like not a great person just
Horrible
from what
person.
I saw, but he was by far the most entertaining in my opinion. I was pissed when he left because the show got not so good.
However, he wasn't just a terrible person and unsufferable and just seems like a douchebag, but he was also extremely creepy. So I think he needs to be knocked down a level for that.
For being
because
creepy?
Yeah. Like he was
Yeah, like when
really
she came
freaking me out.
Oh,
The way he
God.
was all over her, like that gave me the ick so bad.
Yeah.
Also, the comment he made, he's like, I know that people don't think you're smart, but I can tell you're really smart.
Yeah.
And
like,
she's
he was
like,
demeaning. And
right. And it's like nobody was talking about her intellect at all. So it's like that was just a really weird backhanded comment.
And the whole like, I'm so rich, I'm just looking for love, but no one, I can't ever know if anyone really loves me because they might just be with me for my money. So I have this great opportunity to not tell anyone that I'm rich, but I'm going to remind them every 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally. I was laughing so hard though after they met, and he just kept being like, God, she's so hot. She's so hot. I was like, what are you, a 7th grader?
And she's like in the room like,
who sprung a fucking boner and he like can't handle yourself. He's like, oh, she's so hot.
He's like, oh, you're cold? You're cold.
Yeah, he's like, you need my jacket right now. You're freezing. Leo, I don't know. I would vote because he does get one level up for entertainment.
But he was like,
vote C.
Name someone better entertainment-wise than him.
Nobody.
So I think he deserves B. And I think he deserves in the middle. He was the most entertaining, and he was also the most insufferable.
Garrett, Janelle.
Would you want to hang out with him, Kendall?
Would
Absolutely
you
not.
want to be alone with him?
I don't want to hang out with him. You really think he deserves C? I think can we put him at B and then we have to reevaluate?
Okay, that's fair.
Stick his ass in B.
Okay, that brings us to Brittany.
Brittany.
Not entertaining, wants to be a trophy wife, openly says that. She was not my vibe.
Not my vibe. However, I will not judge someone off of what they want to do with their lives. Actually, I feel kind of bad for her because she was majorly like thrown around with Leo because he was also in love with Hannah, right. Yeah. Remember that? And he's like, I don't know. He would go in there and be like, I don't know what I want. She'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't you like figure it out?
That was weird when he was like, I was going to tell you that I love you, but then I was going to tell Hannah. And he's like, people want me.
Yeah.
So like, I can really choose whoever I want.
So the best part when he was told to Hannah to go back and tell Brittany.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Yes.
Tell her I love her.
Yes. Okay. I think Brittany, where do you think she stands?
D. I've got nothing. No, there's nothing I like about Brittany, to be honest. She does nothing for me. I mean, I don't want to judge, but like to me, openly stating I want to be a trophy wife, I have no other goals for myself, is not something I vibe with.
I also was not entertained by her.
Yeah, no, she was
like
not
there was nothing like crazy. She wasn't doing anything crazy, saying anything outlandish.
No.
I wasn't entertained.
She didn't have any other like prospects other than Leo, right?
No, I don't
think so. So yeah, send her to D.
Yeah,
I was bored.
D
as in
D's nuts.
D's nuts.
Okay, so now let's get into the couples that actually made the show.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with Nick and Hannah.
They go off to Cabo. They're in love. They're engaged. And what the fuck does the dude do? Rides a damn duck.
I thought that was funny.
I thought it was funny. She did not think that was funny.
No, she was pissed.
She was pissed. And because also he was like joking with some other rando there, which like gives a fuck. Mm-hmm. It's not like they were riding each other's ducks. Yeah.
And I think she was, I mean, obviously, if you watch the show, you know that Hannah is like a bully. She's mean. She was super mean to him.
She was very mean.
And it started off mean because she walked out there and he had no judgment towards her at all. And she was just immediately judging his body, his height, like everything about him. You could tell.
Yeah.
So she just seems like, to me, she's the worst person on this show.
She wrote that list. Like he came back to the hotel room and it was 10 like, things. What? Yeah, there's 10 things on this list.
Of like, that was so strange to just present to someone like, you need to change all these things about you if you want to be with me.
One of them was like Delulu. Like literally called him delusional.
I know, she was so immature.
Mean. She did an interview with People magazine and she was like, she's like, it's not what it seems. I don't like the way that, the way he found the list, but I was going to put his green flags too. I just hadn't gotten there yet. And also she's like, I just like to write things down because I forget.
Writing things down is fine. I just think the way she presented it was very evil. At least that's how the editing made it seem.
Yeah, and that's what's so hard about this show too. Like any show is you don't really get to see.
Of course, I'm not judging their true characters.
Right.
They could be all wonderful people or all terrible people.
You might get just like a bad edit.
I have no idea. We're just doing this for fun based off of the show.
She really didn't have a singular like good moment to me.
But it was kind of entertaining.
Yeah, yes.
I was shocked. Like some of the stuff that she did and said, I was like, okay, that was really rough, but
I think she deserves higher. I think she's better than Brittany, so she deserves higher than a D. That's my perspective of it.
I agree.
I think she was better for the show than Brittany was. You think her and Brittany were the same?
I don't know. She's pretty horrible.
I would put her at A.
She really
You put
started
her
to
at
annoy
A?
me.
She
Yeah.
just because she was
Hey.
because she was so insane.
Yeah.
It's entertaining, like kind of how Leo was so whack that like, but it was entertaining.
I would say that she was way more entertaining than Leo. Still has like pretty bad qualities like Leo. But
Can we talk about them more once they left Mexico and the pods and stuff? Because she was like so unbelievably mean to him.
Yeah.
Like I actually felt really bad for him. Just belittling him, everything about him. And like, yes, I think it's his parents' fault, first of all,
Yeah.
that he is so spoiled. When he's talking about how his dad wakes up and feeds his
Feeds
cat,
the
and he's
cat.
like, I changed the litter box. And you could tell, like, you
No, you don't.
ain't been changed in that box.
He did not boil water.
That was
that was
wild.
okay.
And she's like, Nick.
I am just so sick of
He looked in the
useless
fridge.
men. I'm so sorry. Like, if you can't fucking boil water or do your own laundry in
That
your
is-
20s, it's time to grow the fuck up.
That is really bad.
that
That
was
is really bad to not. He's like, how much water? Tell me when it's enough.
He's like 3/4, right? 2/3, right? Like, dude.
That was so wild. And
I-
I couldn't find the pasta. She was so pissed.
that is one instance where I'm like, honestly, Hannah, I do get it a little bit, but
Of course.
because like, I mean, honestly, Nick was looking for the fucking dry ass noodles in the fridge. Like,
That was so
Oh, he
funny.
was.
yeah,
Mhm.
he's like, I don't see the noodles. And she's like, well, they're not going to be in the fridge.
I mean, not being able to boil water is like next level.
Yeah.
You think that was real? Part of me is like, come on. He
I think it was real.
I think it was real.
I don't.
oh.
I feel kind of bad for him though because he has been so like babied his entire
Well, even
life.
his mom
yeah.
was like, oh, yeah, a lot of that was us.
Yeah.
I
Well-
feel like you can't put the blame on him for that.
Also, when they went to go visit his family,
Mhm.
Hannah was on her best fucking behavior.
She
Oh,
was.
yeah.
She was on great behavior.
He
The
Dude, she
gifts.
was like hamming it up with
Yes.
his
was
parents.
hamming it. Even her mom was like, oh, if he doesn't work out, like we can, Nick can stay and you can also stay. Like we can trade you out for Nick. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that is so poor Nick.
I know. I feel so bad for Nick.
Okay. look.
I really do.
Her
It
family
was-
though,
I
like
mean, you're on TV and he's just getting belittled at every. Did they ever have a loving moment?
Here,
Why
no,
were they
I don't think
together
so.
at all?
And I will say, I give him
She
props
hated
for the
him.
way that he just like took it. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
a bitch back to her.
I think he kind of
Yeah.
liked
he was
it.
kind of like,
I can respect
he
that.
was like kind of like, okay, like yeah, she keeps me in my place. She challenges me, and
well, there was that.
That's so sad. Like his self esteem is nothing. It's horrible.
There was one point where it was like I think it was towards the end of like their whole situation. She was like, Nick, she's like, I've taught you everything you know.
yeah, no,
And it's like-
she's like, you were a boy and I turned you into a man.
Yes.
Yeah, those types of comments were so mean. Or when her friend came over and she was just annihilating
Yeah.
the dude. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
so. And then if he would push back on her at all,
Mm.
she'd freak out.
It was her brother was visiting, and I know like with her friends too, but with her brother.
Was it her brother?
Mhm.
I
There
thought he was a friend.
There was a couple instances like when they met her friends, like it was kind of like a cockfight. Like they were all just like going at poor Nick.
yeah.
But with
Poor Nick.
but when the brother came over, he had like
The brother and Nick were kind of getting along.
Oh, super,
And like
because-
talking shit about her
Yeah,
while she was out of the room.
because he understands what it was like.
Yeah.
Because like he had told her a joke about being unemployed, and she's like, Nick, she's like, you don't know how to joke. She's like, that's not funny. You take jokes way too far. Her brother was like that's that's our biggest issue with her too. Like she always acts like, she acts really tough, and then when you give her the same energy back, she can't take it, and then whatever this
Mhm.
and that, and I'm like, this girl needs therapy.
she was
Her
really
family
hard to
even was
watch.
like talking to her like, you're psycho.
yeah.
Okay, so where are we gonna rank her?
Mm. Okay, one last thing we need to go over. The final night, which by the way, guys, when this episode comes out, the finale hasn't come out. So we haven't seen the last bit. But in the last episode
When we're
that
filming
we
this
saw,
episode.
oh yes, it's coming out
It'll be out by the time
yeah.
that this episode goes live.
or coming tonight or whatever. Doesn't really matter. But their last situation where they went to like the party.
Yes.
And he's
Yeah.
talking to a girl
Katie.
from the pods. And it was very clear that he was regretting choosing Hannah.
Yeah.
Like he was like, fuck.
Because
'Cause
Katie
she
was
seems so-
older.
and he was like, I can
Well,
tell
and,
from
like,
your
different.
eyes, you're just
Oh,
like
I
this
saw that too, yeah.
wonderful person. And she was so pissed that he was even talking to her best friend.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, your best friend that you just met like a few
Yeah,
months ago?
I was so confused about
Yeah.
that. How she was like, my best friend in the whole
She
world.
was
I
mad
was
at
like,
both of them. That was such...
Y'all are best
and then
friends from that?
remember when they were there, she's talking to her. He's talking to the other girl. And she tells someone else, like, should I go kill her?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
What?
And
yeah.
then they come home and she's like, listen, I'm pissed because This was my opportunity to show you that I am fun. I'm a fun person. Are you, Hannah?
Okay, so where does she belong?
Okay, Hannah.
Also, the amount of times they say I love you to each other, I'm like, you guys don't love each other.
You guys don't love each other.
I didn't get any type of entertainment from her. Like, I guess maybe it made it a little... Of course, like the shit show moments are what makes the show fun to watch. So I guess I did a little bit. But there was never a point where I like enjoyed it. She just was pissing me off constantly.
I got more entertainment from her than I did from Brittany.
True.
She deserves at least a C or a B.
I think we put her at C.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Put her at C.
What about Nick?
Okay, Nick.
Nick.
I think Nick deserves a B.
Yeah.
Why?
I can...
Because I think he was pretty entertaining, more entertaining than Hannah. And I think that his character like was less douchey than
Toxic.
Hannah.
Like zero douche, really. What was douchey that he did? I think the way he handled everything, honestly, like he was almost too nice. Like stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so stick him at B. Is that fair? Or you want him at A?
No.
Is he better than Leo?
He didn't really entertain me that much either. It was just sad. It was just sad watching him.
I was entertained more by them than half the other fucking people on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I say B.
Okay.
Stick him at B.
Yeah, I think he can go at
behind
B.
Leo or in front?
That doesn't matter.
I still think Leo should go down to C for being such a fucking creep.
C for creep.
I was so disturbed by him. His actions show that he does creepier shit off camera. If that's what you're doing on camera, red flag.
All right, well, we can always move them later.
Okay, fine.
Okay, let's
really
see.
quick, I just want to ask you a question. If you guys remember when before they go to the pool party, when Hannah, she's pissed off about it's not like a pool fit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She's
I
like
remember
giving
that.
him so much shit, and I'm like, he doesn't look that much different than anybody else.
She's so shallow.
Hannah's just so up her own ass. She's like, I'm perfect. Everything I do is
That was
perfect.
extremely
She's
annoying.
like, yeah, she's like, I mean, yeah, she's like, everything I do is just like amazing. Like, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous.
Her
I
mom
really
goes,
think
my
she goes
kids
to
certainly
D.
do not have
A lack of
a
confidence.
lack of confidence. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I seriously didn't get many moments where I was like, this is wild. It was just watching someone bully someone else.
Yeah.
For the whole season. Like, it wasn't entertaining or like
It was really
funny.
demeaning.
It was just mean.
All right.
I
well-
think she goes with
Okay, let's just
Brittany.
let's keep going. We can always
okay.
move them.
All right. Okay, who's up next?
All right. Let's talk about Monica and Steven, okay?
Oof.
This
from
was
the beginning. Steven.
Okay,
He's the-
I loved Steven at first.
He's the one that's
Yeah, I
like
did too.
25% black,
cool.
right?
Yeah. I loved he's like,
Nigerian.
I got books
Nigerian.
afterwards. I was trying to educate myself because I always thought I was like some big Italian, but it turns out I'm not Italian at all. I just loved him at first.
I did too.
I was like,
so much.
what a king.
Mm-hmm.
Little
Was so
goofy.
into him. He seemed
He
so
was-
sweet,
yeah.
deep,
Yeah.
good person.
Yeah.
Boy, were we wrong.
We were so wrong.
I was so disappointed. And he knew it as soon as it happened. He was like, fuck.
That was insane.
His face, he's
It
like,
was.
oh no.
So basically, you didn't watch. He says that he went to a sleep study. And I had to text Janelle because Janelle has done a sleep study. You're the only person I know that has done one of
that's
those.
why you texted me that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I watched the episode on that last night. So it wasn't,
okay.
I like forgot that you had done that.
Yeah. I had to know because he had his phone. He said that they don't drug you for a sleep study.
No, you
Or
have to
give
be
you
sober.
alcohol.
He did that on his. He said he was drunk.
Again,
He was drunk for the sleep.
well,
Do we even believe a sleep study happened at all?
I don't know what kind of sleep study he was doing. The one that I fucking did, they won't even let you have like a Tylenol PM because they want you to sleep with no medication so they can actually watch you sleep. And you can't have any electronics whatsoever.
And we were really stressed for you at the time because we were so big on watching like YouTube beauty gurus.
Yeah.
And that's what you fell asleep to. And
I
we were like,
didn't-
how are you
well,
going to
I
fall
didn't
asleep
sleep.
without your phone?
I didn't sleep.
You didn't sleep.
And then they
during the
came in
study.
at 7 a.m. They're like, sorry, it's inconclusive because you didn't sleep. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit.
I remember
Because they
being
have
so
this
mad for you.
camera. And like the sleep study, I was like, you have nodes all over, a little like
Mhm.
electronic things all over your head. You have 2 metal prongs up your nose. You have bands all over your body. You are literally attached to so many machines.
You look like this little science experiment.
And you're in a creepy room and there's a camera right there filming your face.
Yeah.
And there are people right outside watching you. And they'd come in and be like, hey, you're not sleeping. Can you go to sleep? I'd be like, I'm trying, you asshole. I can't fucking sleep.
Tell your brain right now.
Can you roll around? Like, what if you rolled over and stuff?
You can like lay on your side, but not really because you're so uncomfortable. And if you're trying to go to the bathroom to ask them, they have to unplug you. It's like so stupid. I think it's better now. But anyways,
what was so confusing though about his whole thing is like you can't have anything.
I don't know.
You were so fucked up at the sleep study that you started texting
that's why
your ex?
That's why I was so confused because, well, I wasn't 21 when I did the sleep studies, but I'm pretty sure are very much like if you showed up drunk, they'd be like, we need to reschedule.
Yeah.
Because being drunk disrupts your sleep. I don't know. Maybe I know that there's different ways they do it now. Then there's like a lot less intrusive. So maybe he was at like a center. I don't know. I was at a hospital. I have no idea.
But he apparently had his phone. He was fucked up.
And he was like fucking texting hoes all night.
Yeah, he's
talking about
like an ex, I believe.
Thing.
And yeah, Monica said it was like perverted. What did she say?
Oh, she talked about like
kinks,
like disgusting kinks
and pumming and
stuff.
Ew.
Which I would like to know.
I want to see them.
How did Monica figure that out?
It was like she said it was a coincidence.
Like, what does that mean?
I
Maybe it was like it
was on
back to his iPad or something. Some dumb move like that.
Because Taylor was in the room.
Right
when she found out, and then she's like, I'll come back to check on you. But I was like, how did that all happen? I was so confused by that.
See, well, that's like another reason.
Most of the season was like that, where you feel like you're walking in on something, like you're getting half the situation.
Yes, there was no like actual action.
So odd.
Well, in that same scene, Steven was also at home.
Yeah.
Because he went to the kitchen when like Monica and Taylor were like crying on the couch, and she's like, this is so disgusting. Can't believe this.
Steven clearly already knew what was coming as soon as he sat down. He was like, it's fucking over, and I look like an idiot. How do I get off this camera immediately?
Yeah. Well, something else that was kind of weird, and I'm not like not to shame anybody or anything like that, but I feel like Steven might have like some like a sex addiction or something.
That's what Josh kept saying too.
Because he every chance he got to mention sex, he like brought up.
Yes, in Mexico,
the dude was so horny.
Yeah. It's so weird.
He's like, drop my pants. Drop my pants. I'm going to drop my pants. I will.
Yeah, all the women that'll be in my DMs, like
and like
major red flags from him pretty early on.
He was like very much horny 24/7. Also, the fact that she was like, I want someone to bring me flowers. And he was like, flowers are a waste of money because they die.
I agree with that.
But it's the principle.
I think it's the principle. Yeah. And especially when you first are dating someone, I think that's a weird thing to say.
Also, there was at one point, they were talking about, I think this is like in the pods or something, or like right after the pods in Mexico. They were talking about like materialistic things, and Steven said something like, "Oh, I'm glad that you're the type of girl that I don't need to like buy whatever." He said,
and she's
"You're
like,
fine with some." She's like, "You're fine with some flowers," and then she starts like naming off. She's like,
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, well, because at first he's like, "I'll buy you like a Kate Spade bag," and she was like, "Hell no, no Kate Spade," which she seems like the type that would wear Kate Spade to me, but. I was so off put by her with the designer stuff right off the bat when you just met someone. I don't understand why these people act this way while they're in this short period of time. Like, why not just try to hold it together while you're on camera? Especially these men who cannot keep it in their pants or keep off their phones just for a couple fucking weeks. Like, while you have all these cameras and all this attention, this is going on Netflix.
I know. Which makes me wonder how much production is involved in all this shit, because I agree with you. I'm like, why would you be texting other bitches while you're on camera?
Yeah.
Being filmed.
And it's like last season too, there were people cheating in the middle of the season.
Trevor.
Like, yep. And then the other guy that went out. Oh yeah, the dude that's with, we just talked about them. Sarah Ann. He like went out with her that night.
Jermaine.
Why cannot Jermaine just behave?
Right.
Behave.
No, these men have no behavior.
Behave. And some of the women too, like there's some questionable moments with a lot of these people where I'm just like, why just for the camera, hold it together so that you don't get ripped apart by the internet.
No, but I think that is the whole thing of the show is like, if they all held it together, the show would be boring as fuck. So I think that production has a lot of like,
and they're picking people that they think will show the real sides of themselves.
Did we meet Steven's family? I don't remember that.
I don't know if they even made it that far. I don't remember that either.
Oh no, because I think she was about to meet his family the day of the sleep study.
Well, remember she was crying. She was like, he met her dad.
Yeah, but they hadn't met.
I don't believe that the sleep study even happened. That whole thing, there's a lot of splaining to do. maybe at the reunion we'll understand that better because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what, you have sleep apnea and then you're doing this, like, what's going on?
And you're getting drunk to sleep?
Yeah.
I was so drunk, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, he tried to make it seem like I was just like on anesthesia, you know? Had no control of myself.
Anesthesia.
Anesthesia.
By the way, I just Googled, can you use your phone during a sleep study? It says, no, you can't use your phone during a sleep study.
He's fucking lying. Something is going on here. There was no sleep study. He was at the club.
He goes, in the club, we all fam.
That's right.
Okay, so where are we ranking his ass?
Okay, he is...
This is my thing, though. That scene was one of the juiciest things of the entire season.
Janelle,
so for entertainment factor,
made this so hard.
Yes, because otherwise they would all be like D and C.
Exactly.
Right,
that's
so
where they all belong.
Right,
These
but
are bad people. But now we have to add the entertainment thing.
That was one of the juiciest parts of the entire season.
I think
it was.
Yeah, it was.
I think he belongs. I think he belongs to A.
A. I think higher because he bamboozled us because we all really fucking liked him.
I feel
so
fucking
I think he might maybe even S.
What?
Yeah, because
I cannot stand. I will not sign off on that.
We believed his bullshit.
Yep.
We all liked him.
But
he bamboozled. Like everything was fine until it wasn't. Okay, yeah, we're only going off the Netflix edit. We believed everything he said, and there was no red flag warning. It was all of a sudden he's texting hoes at the fucking sleep study.
No, but it wasn't. We are idiots because we liked him so much that we kept giving him passes.
Well,
even when he was like talking about anal.
Okay, I thought that was okay. That's okay. Hold on. Hold on.
It's a nice Nigerian boy.
Hold on. Okay. First off, I thought that was a little strange personally, but I didn't know like what their vibe was. Maybe they're really like having wild ass sex. So I was like, okay, whatever. If you all want to be kinky as fuck,
I know
together, then that's right.
Too.
So
I'm not judging you.
It's not like it was like big red flags and we would just ignore them.
Now there's a part of this ranking system is how well they were able to fool us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, damn.
I think he's an S or an A.
We're going to see this list and be like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? Like, you were just to see this list without hearing these conversations.
Yes, obviously.
Oh my God.
This isn't how good of a person they are. This is for the entertainment value of the show. That was one of the most entertaining.
Dude, he's like,
before that happened, I was literally half asleep. This was so boring. And then finally, John's like, hold up, back that up. What just happened? I was like, oh, let me open my eyes here and actually pay attention. I was so bored.
We were both gaming, then we'd have to pause it and go back.
I was like, hold up. You both.
Yeah, game. You know me, I'd be on heyday.
We were both gaming. Yeah, so anyways, I was like half asleep and all of a sudden John's like, yo, what the fuck up? What's going on? I was like, oh shit, you're right, back to set. One of the best moments in the entire season.
True.
He deserves A or S.
Oh, see, this is very difficult. Man, yeah, I mean, he was more entertaining than Nick.
Yes. He's way more entertaining.
But if we're really gonna put entertainment, like Leo's above all of these guys.
Because he was
no. He didn't make it far enough. And I said Leo should be maybe A.
I don't like this. This is two different dynamics to be judging on.
That's why we have. Otherwise, it would not be hard. We'd all be like D.
Yeah, true. Okay, you're right. I can't put him at S.
So who's better than him? Who deserves to be S?
None of these motherfuckers.
So no one's S? So then what's the point of having the fucking tier? If he's the best one, he deserves to be S. Put him on S right now.
What? Janelle, people are not going to like this.
She's gonna veto that.
There's no way he gets to be S.
There was no one who brought that shock value to this season like he did. Listen, I ain't a fan of the man, okay? I'm not sitting over here like, let's go invite him on the show.
We have to knock him down. He can't get a pass on if this is only
passes.
entertainment.
He's not getting passes.
You want this to be an entertainment.
No.
Okay, so then you're giving him a pass on everything else because it was juicy?
No, but I think that it was so juicy.
It's okay if no one goes S.
It was so. It's not okay if no one goes S.
Yes, it is. And I think some of these people might be able to get S.
All right, fine. Put him at A for now.
Okay, A is fine. This list is going to look so insane to people. Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Monica, she just I didn't vibe with her,
Oh,
but
I
she
liked
wasn't
her.
that bad.
I liked her. I liked her too.
She annoyed me a lot in the beginning, especially because I thought she was being mean to him. But now I hate him, so it's okay. But like
she was very like, you're lucky to be with me. Very
the
like
part where he
snappy.
was like talking about how much he loves her or something, and then she was like, "Stop speaking.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
you're talking too much."
Oh, I don't remember that part.
okay, in her defense,
Was he?
maybe she was just like, maybe he was just telling her like all these fucking lie spews that he clearly was. Maybe
Mhm.
she didn't think it was like
She
genuine.
probably knew more.
Yeah,
you're
I was like,
right.
maybe she didn't think it was genuine. So she's like, hey, if you're not gonna say it like you mean it, don't just say it to say it. You know what I mean?
They were probably giving him a lot of good cuts in the beginning so that it would be the most
Right.
shocking thing. So
Well-
she was probably getting annoyed with a lot of his behavior
Yeah.
early on. Clearly she was.
I just also, I mean, I don't know his ancestry. I want to see it because like,
I want to
because,
see
like,
that too.
I, like all these things, I'm like, you're a liar. You're
now
doing
I'm
some, like,
questioning everything.
I'm questioning everything about him.
But we also have to be fair. We like her as she's like an okay
Yeah.
person. Like I wouldn't be friends with Monica. She's not my cup of tea, but like she didn't seem horrible to me. However, she did not entertain me really at all. Like yes, them as a couple was an entertaining storyline, but she didn't have any moments where I was like, this is juicy. Or
Agreed.
So
I think she goes to C.
Damn,
I
this
put
is
her
so
in the
crazy.
I put her in the same boat as Hannah. Don't you?
Yeah.
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 So C.
I could even say B for her because Hannah's just so bad.
Hannah was more entertaining in my opinion.
See, personally, I'd
Yeah.
put Hannah higher.
I'd put Hannah at B too.
Okay, let's put Hannah at B.
Hannah
Fine.
goes to B. Monica goes to C.
I think that's fair.
Okay,
think
so
that's
we're
fair?
we're really going off entertainment. Let's
Well-
just switch the whole vibe to mainly entertainment factor, and like slight knockoffs for bad behavior.
Okay. All right.
Because this is really what this is shaping out to be.
Put Monica to C.
Juicy actions.
Monaco to C.
Okay, we
Monica
need to
to
keep
C.
going.
All right. Come on.
Taylor and Garrett.
Oh, I love them.
Okay.
I really like Taylor a lot,
I
love
do
Taylor,
too.
Yeah.
and she's gorgeous.
She wasn't entertaining.
Wasn't entertaining.
So if you want to go by entertaining, I think she's a D.
Mm-hmm.
But they do, I feel like they actually do love each other.
I don't give a fuck. We don't care about that. We only care about entertainment. That's what Kendall just said.
Okay.
Taylor, I really liked.
Yes.
Didn't think that she was that entertaining.
No. I think we're on the same page.
I think she goes to D for entertainment.
I don't even remember anything about like
I actually liked her.
parents?
I thought he had some funny moments. Like I thought he was like, I don't
yeah,
know.
he seems like. So what was their big fight? Was the ex
His
DM'd
ex
him.
DM'd him.
And at
Yep.
first he tells her,
That-
I only liked the message.
I only hearted the
But then
message.
she finds out he actually
The
responded
way-
to it, and he didn't say anything bad. He was just like, thanks or something.
The way he told Taylor how it happened, they were on their way to that flapper party.
Yes.
And I guess it had he had told her about the message on the way there. He said he had only liked it. They get to the party. They're sitting with another couple. I don't remember who it is. And then Garrett tells the guy that he responded, just sent back a little like, thanks, but I am engaged now.
Yeah.
Wish you the best of luck.
Right.
Mm.
And Taylor was like, what the fuck? Like
He's more
next to them.
mad that he lied and was like, I didn't reply. When in reality, he did reply.
And I kind of think that he just freaked out. I don't think he did it with malintent.
It was interesting that he tried to pull the whole, I thought it was the same thing. I thought liking and responding were the same.
Yeah,
So
that's-
in my mind, I didn't think anything of it.
Right.
But they are very different. However, I think it was a little overblown to be like, well, I can't marry you now and you
Yeah.
can't meet my family. Like you are on this.
Like anyone that's
Well, then he did
messages
end
you.
up meeting her family.
Yeah, he did.
So
Yeah, he did.
They went to San Diego to visit her family.
Do you guys think there's anything wrong with DMing with an ex in a very casual?
no.
I think that's very insecure to be that upset about it.
Okay.
I get that she's upset
Yeah.
about lying though.
Yes, the lying I agree with, but I think, and I was curious what you guys thought about this because I have always thought that's a little weird to be like, you never talk to your ex
I think that's
ever again.
very strange.
I was like, obviously, if you're talking to them every day and having like an emotional connection
Yes.
or something, or they're like
There's a
texting
line.
you, but if it's like about something random,
just like thanks.
yeah, I
Or
don't
just,
get
like,
that.
hope you're well in life. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing really
I don't
wrong with
understand
that.
what the problem with that is.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of insecurity showing. However, in her defense, she seemed to really just be angry about
the lying.
the lying.
which
Yeah.
is valid.
So
But that shows how boring their storyline was that had to be their big moment.
Right.
A fucking DM.
right,
So I think they're both,
D,
if we're going off entertainment, D.
stick their asses in D.
It's a healthy
both of them.
relationship, guys.
And that's right.
Is it
straight
though?
to D.
Is it though?
Let's be real. Cleaning your house sucks, okay? It's annoying, but it's something that everyone has to do. And one thing that makes cleaning your house so much better is at least using products that are not toxic. And that is why I'm so excited to be sponsored by Branch Basics, because they are the only non-toxic, all-natural, plant-based cleaning products that are also effective. Maybe the best part about Branch Basics is that you no longer have to have 47 different cleaning products under your sink. They've created a super concentrated formula that works for everything from dishes, laundry, to countertops. You can even use it as hand soap. It's amazing. You can finally say goodbye to the smell of bleach and hello to a fresh home. For a limited time only, our listeners get 15% off and free shipping on their premium starter pack when you use code SESH at branchbasics.com/sesh. That's 15% off your order at branchbasics.com/sesh with promo code SESH. What's really cool about Branch Basics is that their premium starter pack replaces every cleaner in your entire home. Their all-natural concentrate is free of fragrance, hormone disruptors, and harmful preservatives. They're human-safe, non-toxic, plant mineral-based, and biodegradable. If you suffer from eczema, allergies, or asthma, make the switch to Branch Basics. Once you run out, the only thing that you need to repurchase is the concentrate and oxygen boost. One concentrate equals 13 refills. You no longer have to wear a hazmat suit while you're cleaning up. For a limited time only, head to branchbasics.com/sesh and use code SESH for 15% off your order. That's 15% off your order at branchbasics.com/sesh with promo code SESH. Choose Branch Basics because cleanliness matters.
Who is actually up for getting married? I need a reminder.
So,
because this is happening. You guys will all already know out there.
It's all the girls except for Hannah. She's just the only one that didn't get her wedding dress.
So it's Marissa and Ramses, Taylor and Garrett, Tyler and Ashley.
And Tim and Alex are done.
Oh, yeah.
So then let's make a bet. Let's make a guess, I should say. Taylor and Garrett, are they getting married?
I think so.
They're going to say yes.
I think they will.
Yes.
I think she will say no on the spot.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's gonna be
I think he's
shattered.
going to say yes.
I think he's so in love with her, though.
Yep.
I think he is too.
And
I don't blame him.
Ramses both
She's
annoy me.
stunning
Gorgeous,
and really cool. See, now the whole chart needs to be changed. Now that it's mostly entertainment, I think I agree with you that Leo needs to go to like S.
No, dude.
For if this is entertainment
But
only.
Leo was literally on there for 2
Yeah,
episodes.
I don't think he
That's
made
true,
it far
that's
enough.
true.
I don't think he was
he should
entertaining
be
enough.
higher than
But
Nick, though.
Why, though? Just because he was a creep?
Yeah, and he was entertaining. It was like
Hannah was
the most entertaining part of the show. Like,
Yeah,
most of the
put him to A.
conversations online
Put him
were
to A.
about them.
Put him to
They
A.
got so much hype around the show.
A.
No,
him
A.
alone. So much so that they brought him back to do promotions.
A.
A.
Okay, you like that better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Ramses and what's her name? Marissa.
Oh, I have so many thoughts about this one.
Ramses
Okay.
is Red Flag City.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Is it Ramses or Ramses? I keep forgetting.
Ramses.
Ramses, thank you.
Why was he so mad at her and so uncomfortable with the fact that she served in the military?
Because he is Mr. Progressive.
Okay.
He is
That's
Mr. Woke.
Okay, that's fine. But I think that's odd to be mad at someone's past.
I
of
agree.
being
It was ridiculous.
in the military.
It was so high
That's
and
very
mighty and
weird to
absurd
me.
to keep remembering, to keep bringing that
right.
up and shame
it already
her so
passed.
much.
And it's not like she was over there like, I'm America forever. Like
She was
you
very
know what I'm
level-headed
talking
about it.
Yeah.
Like, I got some great value, some discipline, things like that,
Yeah.
like some life skills.
Yeah.
But I'm very uncomfortable now as an adult looking back at like some of the things I had to do.
I think that's very valid and very mature to say.
Agreed.
To even acknowledge that.
Yeah, I think
And the
he
fact
was
that he was
ridiculous
still
about
like
that.
whining about it. I'm like, what do you want her to do?
I
First
know.
off, you
Go
knew
back
about
and change
this.
yourself. Why don't you just leave right now if it's that much of an issue for you?
I agree.
Well, at one point, too, she's like, the military literally like helped me get out of a life. She's like, it was my way out.
Which is
And that's
true for many, many people.
Yeah, I think that
Exactly.
the way he was speaking, so demeaning, was
He's
so
just-
I
offensive.
can't believe how
Your own
disrespectful.
freedom, really.
I mean, I think it's I don't know. It's honorable.
I do too.
Yeah.
And yes, there's many. I don't,
Right.
fully
there's-
support the military.
I think there's a lot of problems
Yeah,
with
Yeah.
the
the
industrial
industrial
military
complex of
complex. Yeah,
this
As a
country.
whole, yes.
However, I would never, if someone
it's not
served
a
in the military, I
singular-
would never ever disrespect them for the sole fact that they were in the military.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he did that when he already knew, I'm like, if this was such a problem, why'd you leave the pods, bro?
And really, how delusional do you have to be to think like anyone who served in the military is a bad person? Level of disrespect. Like, I see some of his points, and
Mhm.
yes, a lot of it is valid, what he's saying, to
It's-
shame her like that.
It's so funny that he's so open-minded and whatever, but like
Open-minded.
open-minded.
He's whooping.
It's still such a narrow.
It's so performative with him.
Exactly.
You can see right through the bullshit. And then that moves us into our next conversation. Mr. I support women. Fuck the patriarchy.
Yeah. But I ain't putting on a condom.
Exactly.
I ain't putting on a condom.
Fuck your body. And not even that, if you didn't see. Basically, she doesn't want to be on birth control. I can't remember exactly why. Health reasons. Hormonal.
Yeah, just doesn't want to get on birth control.
Same reasons that I'm not on birth control.
Yeah.
And that is like, obviously this is my own relationship. It's different. But that has never been an issue. Like as soon as I wanted to go off birth control, we found other ways. And there was never like any type of, well, that sucks for me. Yeah, that's going to be a little like less sensitive, Measurable.
He's like, do you know anyone that has sex with a condom and like likes it or something? I'm like,
me.
That is so
Boo. I'm just kidding.
But like, really, all of that went right out the window the second it came to
He was like so
pleasure.
pissy about it. And she's
Raw
like, well, I'm
dog or
not getting on
die.
birth control. And he's like, well, sex still needs to be pleasurable for me.
Yeah.
And then it got even worse because then she was sick from like traveling or something. And he was like giving her shit. He was like, well, I need you every night. Like, doesn't matter if you're sick, basically. I need to know before I marry you.
She was alluding to that she has like some type of chronic illness. Is
Yeah.
like sick a lot, doesn't feel good a lot.
Yeah,
And he
that's
was
what it
like,
kinda seemed like.
that's fine and all, but like, we're still gonna fuck, right?
Yeah.
That's basically
And without
what was, like,
Or she like
Yeah.
wanted space. It made it seem like, again, we don't know because they didn't show this, but that she wasn't hugging him or like maybe like not as like
Affectionate.
affectionate.
She was saying that she was like overwhelmed and overstimulated, and when
Yeah.
he would come up and smother her, that would stress her out more. Which I actually understand that when I'm overstimulated,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
please do not touch me.
Don't come anywhere near
Please do
me.
not touch
I don't
me.
want to like feel your breath in my
like
space.
if I'm overstimulated, just leave me alone, and then we'll be fine. But I think that's a very normal human thing. And if someone comes up to you and is like sucking on you while you're feeling claustrophobic.
Oh, I would.
And that's all she was explaining. It's not
Yeah.
like she was like, never touch me again. I don't want to fucking hug you.
And they had many moments where they were like, oh, that sex was really good.
Yeah.
Like they clearly had been getting
Yeah.
it on and it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is he's a phony baloney.
What are his thoughts on his hair?
It's not a style that I'm into.
Mhm.
Clearly, her mother spoke loud and clear. Mom was brutal. She honestly, can we put mom in
Yeah.
S?
Yeah,
I think
literally.
mom's the only one that goes in S.
She should be an S.
Yeah, she was diabolical, that one. She fucking let him have it right to his face the first time meeting him, just being like, what's going on with your hair? Fucking ugly.
Yeah, she hated it.
If that's his personal style, although he never explained it.
But even then, like,
It might have just been
I
a
really
stylistic
could give a
choice.
shit
It's
what
his
you have to
body.
do
It's his
with your
life.
hair. Yeah.
I don't really care.
Marissa's mom, and she was like, in 10, 15 years, when you guys don't love each other, you guys are just like dealing with each other.
She was
She's
so
like, love isn't forever.
brutal. I love her.
And the whole prenup thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
she was pretty bad.
so where are they going?
okay, as far as entertainment, he did provide a lot.
He did provide a lot.
This list is so whack.
He provided.
Like when we said we were going to do tier list, I pictured this completely flipped.
this is a show for
This is
entertainment.
reality TV. Yep, you're right.
Like, we're not here
You're so
to
right.
be inspired by these fucking people.
Okay, so in that case, I think Marissa was pretty entertaining too. She was entertaining in a good way where I enjoyed listening to her. I think she had some interesting conversations and she really like held her own when he
Yeah.
was
Being
a fuck.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they go together somewhere.
I think they go together in A.
Okay. See, but what's hard is like, I guess if we are going off entertainment, Hannah, this is so hard. You
That's
really
right.
fucked me up with this.
If we're going with
thing.
entertainment, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to say it again. Steven deserves S tier.
I forget who Steven is. Who's Steven?
Cheater
first-
boy.
Oh.
Sleep apnea boy.
If he goes there, I think Leo does too.
I
I think Leo was most entertaining of the whole season.
I don't think he deserves the same credit for entertainment. Put Steven to A. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He deserves A. I mean, S. Yeah.
I think Leo does too, though.
Whereas
He wasn't given a fair chance. They got them for some reason. He was the most entertaining. Like the pods were unbelievably boring without him. Like I probably would have just shut the whole show off if he wasn't in the beginning.
But then he didn't.
He held
didn't make it past-
down the whole first quarter.
But then he bailed. He's not
Yeah.
a good team player. Let's do the other four and then we can
Okay,
evaluate.
okay,
All
okay.
right. Moving on here. Who else do we
This is
have?
taking so much longer than I thought.
Sorry.
Ashley and Tyler. Oh my God. Tyler. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was really rooting for Tyler. I was like so into him. I thought he seemed
same.
like such a great guy.
I was into both of them. I was like, this is the couple of the season. Like we got this in the bag.
I love Ashley. No dirt on Ashley at all. Can't think of one single moment that I was like, ew, girl. She's someone that I would like to hang out with.
I don't think she's entertaining.
Not entertaining though.
I was not entertained. Right. So I agree. Ashley deserves to be put into D though. Sorry, because she was boring for the show.
But she's cool as fuck. I liked her a lot. She just seemed like a cool ass bitch.
Yeah, I liked her.
But I don't know.
I'll let you make the call.
I think maybe she goes to C.
I think she was entertainment the way that she like dropped his ass like a hot rock for a minute. And that was like a nice spicy element. So maybe she gets C. I agree. Sydney. Yeah, I think she deserves to be higher than Brittany.
Okay, fine. C. Okay, now how about good old Tai? So Tyler, I was such a fan of for a while. And this is, again, an example of why did they just randomly cut to them already finding out? She already knew, and then they're just having the combo.
They're too cheap to have the budget for the film crew to be there the whole
it's
time.
Annoying.
They're like, call us up when something happens. We'll come back.
Then they should be like, time out. Shit's about to pop off. Get your asses in here.
This man is talking nonstop throughout the whole season about how they're going to have kids. And I can't wait to have a family and all these things.
His first
Turns out he has kids. And at first he tries, and this is something you guys may not know if you're not like plugged into the Love is Blind internet world. But Tyler said that he fathered 3 children, but that it was purely a sperm donor situation. That he was helping, I think
a close friend.
A close friend. He mentioned a gay couple, correct?
I think so. I'm not sure, but
I think on the show he actually mentioned that. Okay. And now we know that that is the case. Mm-hmm. That it was purely like a charity thing for him to be helping them out. Only sperm donor. However, I'm not involved with the kids. Right. They've never seen me, he even says.
Right.
Turns out that is all a lie. Because Tyler's baby mama has come forward and shared her side of the story. So let's play that for those who haven't seen it, and then we can continue to rank from there.
I feel like it's important in order for me to move on from this and to clear everything up. There was a time in which Tyler was one of my best friends. He's still the father of my 3 beautiful children. And considering that my intent here is not to bash Tyler. However, as a mother, I'm compelled to defend my babies and attempt to protect them from a narrative that just must end. In regards to our oldest child, Cairo, Tyler was initially only supposed to be helping me and my ex-wife.
Cairo's a cool name.
He was helping us conceive. It was understood that Tyler was not supposed to assume a father role in Kai's life, hence my ex-wife's name being on the birth certificate. Shortly prior to me giving birth to Cairo, my ex-wife left me. Soon after, my ex-wife petitioned the court for full custody of Cairo. Tyler, as my best friend, was there for me, helping me through this extremely, extremely tough time in my life. Suddenly, one day I received a text from Tyler, and he asked me if I would be okay with him being a father to Cairo because he did not want Cairo to be raised by a single mother as he had. And after much thought and consideration, I agreed. Since that moment, Tyler has been considered to be and has acted as a father to Cairo. So now as far as the twins, unlike Cairo, the twins were simply unplanned. Callie and Kamari are the results of natural, unplanned intercourse with absolutely no complexity surrounding parentage. They were conceived before Cairo turned 1, and I fully admit, I have not always been the most comfortable with that truth, due to the fact that I've lived the majority of my life as a lesbian. Tyler was there with me the entire way. After birth, he signed the birth certificates. He cut the umbilical cords. His mom and sister came and visited me in the hospital.
Sperm donor, right?
Visited us in the hospital.
Quite a bit more.
After the twins were born. There has never been any confusion or additional context surrounding the twins' origin. We left the hospital as parents of 3 children. We lived together for over a year in an attempt to give the kids a 2-parent household. Tyler and I have never officially been together. We never truly dated. I truly hate that I had to provide an explanation in hopes of defending myself and my children. I just could not continue to sit back. What's further upsetting is that Tyler was at my house the day before he left for this show. He came to see the kids. He came to say goodbye. I wished him luck. The kids even sent him a video on his birthday last year while he was in the pods. So in my head, there was a chance he was going to find love. I wished this for him. After Tyler got back from Mexico, he reached out to me. He let me know he was alive. It wasn't until I began asking him like when he was going to see the kids. I let him know that the kids missed him. He kept giving excuses as to why he couldn't see them. One day I noticed that he deleted his Facebook, which is where all the pictures that he would post of the kids.
All the receipts.
And him with the kids. And once I saw that he deleted his Facebook, I instantly knew what he was doing. I never imagined or thought that he would attempt to disown our kids. We even discussed me and the kids possibly being at the wedding prior to him leaving. I was and continue to be completely disappointed by all this and how he was ignoring my requests for help with the children and like just seeing them. And I continue to fight for all the back child support that he owes me. And also out of disappointment, I also filed to change the twins' last names. Tyler hasn't spoken to or seen the kids since September 30th of 2023.
Yikes.
That was the day before he left for this show.
Over a year.
Yep, that is so fucked up. And what an idiot.
Yeah.
What a liar. What balls to go on TV and straight up lie that way. To not only leave out that information that you have 3 children, but to then try and say it was
Delete
just
the
like some
evidence,
kind
too.
act to help your friend.
Which I don't get why you would do that, because you have receipts. There's pictures of you and your
She's
kids
going
on
to
Facebook.
find out.
Right.
The whole internet's going to find out. Why would you
Right.
even take that risk?
That's why I'm like,
Just be
was
real.
it more production putting these seeds, planting the seeds? I don't know.
Possibly.
I'm like, how are you that stupid?
I don't know. Maybe he thought like Ashley wouldn't have ever said yes to him if he said, I have 3 kids.
Okay, well then it's not meant to be.
Well,
Sounds good.
I really wonder, Ashley she has to know now, but I wonder if before the end of the show, if she's going to find out
I know,
the
I
real
really
truth.
wonder that too.
I hope they do not get married because he is
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
bad person.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the tier list, I think he doesn't get shit because he wasn't even really entertaining. I guess this whole storyline's
That was
entertaining.
pretty
He brought
entertaining.
that, but like he was just sitting there like a bump on the log, really having nothing to say about it.
Yeah, but that was the second most entertaining thing to happen after
Janelle, you're
Sexter.
killing me.
Sorry, it's
Do you
true.
have to rank him high?
Tell me
because of
that's not
this?
true. Tell me that wasn't the second most entertaining thing to happen so far in this season.
He also bamboozled us too. I really liked him at the beginning.
I did too. But it was just sad. Like, was there really any like?
Yeah, it is sad.
I guess it's kind of like juicy
It's
tea,
entertaining.
but
Would you guys have been upset if you were Ashley and you were told, okay, I did donate my sperm to my friend? Would that upset you?
if it was a question of sperm only,
Like what he told
that would
her.
not have upset.
Not
I-
enough to get rid of it. I would have been like, oh, it's
I would have been
weird
like,
you
that's
didn't
weird.
tell
You
me.
didn't tell me,
Yeah.
but I would have had no issue with it if someone.
Yeah.
To me, that's
Oh
like,
yeah,
not-
I could give a shit about the
Right.
principle of that. I think it's a little weird to not tell someone.
yeah, it's very
I think
shady.
that's
Like,
a little
Why
shady.
did you not tell?
But like if
Yeah.
you had told me up front I was a sperm donor, I'd been like, okay, I don't care.
But I think I would maybe have a little more grace and understanding if I was on a show and thinking like maybe he didn't want to for the children's sake or something.
Yeah.
Like share it. Like that's kind of what I was justifying it when I was watching
Yeah.
it. Like,
Sure.
you know,
'Cause
but
he made it seem like we're like still in his life. So
Yeah,
he was still
that's
in the kid's
Mhm.
life.
That's what made me
Yeah.
confused because he's like for my friends. So I'm like, did you just never like when you see your friends?
But to go as far as say like I don't see these kids,
Right.
they're
I
not
have
in my
no
life,
association
but like
with them.
they are straight up.
Sperm donors.
You're not a sperm donor. You had
I-
intercourse and made 2 babies,
And you were there for the.
you owe back child support.
Okay, I think he deserves A.
He
Was
wasn't
there.
entertaining to watch like at all.
But that was an entertaining moment.
Wait, did he?
If that
she
wasn't
meet
there-
his family was
The mom was there. I remember the mom.
So the mom knows that.
I
If this
think
is
he
off
belongs
your
in.
entertainment. I think or Marissa needs to go down too.
Okay, fine. Put Marissa down. I'm fine with that. Put Marissa to B.
Yeah.
And I think he deserves A. I think he was more entertaining than she was.
For like all the most fucked up reasons.
Put your entertainment cap on.
Okay, yeah.
That was some tea.
Production value.
You can't
Vile
argue with
human,
that.
Vile human.
You can't argue with this list so far. It's a good ass list.
This is like the opposite of what I would have done.
Well, you're boring. You would have been like, she's a nice girl, so she deserves S. He was a jerk, so he deserves D, even though he was the most entertaining one on this entire season.
All right. Fair enough.
You know that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, moving on to our last couple, Tim and Alex. I don't really have a whole lot to say because I was a little bit confused. They seemed to be fine up until they weren't, and then they just broke up.
Well, it's because she fell asleep.
Right. Because she fell asleep.
I want to get your guys' take on that whole situation. What do you think? The whole drama is that she finally meets his parents, and he seems like really into his family. He makes it very clear his sisters both tragically died young.
Mhm.
I like Tim. Seems like a decent guy, but I think it is so strange on a reality show to give someone the bracelet from your deceased sister.
Yes.
Oh, in the pods.
In the pod.
Yeah, that was weird.
That is like, if I was his parents and my son gave a precious family item that belonged to someone who has passed to a stranger on a reality TV show for Netflix in a fucking pod.
Oh,
I'd be like, you
motherfucker.
What did I raise?
No, deadass.
That is so bad.
Agreed. I
That
agree.
is so
I thought that was so bizarre.
Yeah. And he's just going on and on about, and like,
It seemed like it was really, and I appreciate him that he does care so much about his sisters and really honors them. It's like, I feel like it did not need to make it to
Time
the
and
show,
place.
but maybe he did that to maybe get more on like airtime or have a better chance of making the show if he had this really like emotional storyline.
Yeah.
The whole issue that they end up really falling apart over. Actually, they fell apart. They are done. They are done.
They're done.
Because his family comes to visit and they drove really far.
4 hours.
They were there for 4 hours, but they drove
10
from
hours.
somewhere. They drove 10 hours.
Sorry, yeah,
10 hours to get to her. They hang out for 4 hours. And it definitely seemed like when they first met that it wasn't when they first actually met. It was again like one of those moments where it just felt like you're walking in on something
that's how the whole
already
season was.
It was so weird.
It was annoying. So
But-
they're there.
Yeah. She after
hang
4
out for 4
hours,
hours and she's
she
tired.
decides to take a nap. Where were they?
they were in.
They weren't
his
at her
house.
place.
The dad mentioned something about the recliner.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she
yeah.
was like, she's
She's
yeah, these
giving
are
him so much
fucking
shit about the
ugly.
recliner.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Her house is a hoarder situation.
Yeah.
She has like trash bags everywhere. You can't even sit. You can't. Where does she sleep?
There's
the
no
whole
floor.
bed is covered in
I know.
her shit.
I know. So anyway, she takes a nap because she's tired, and he thought that was
Unacceptable.
That was it.
Ends it.
Disrespectful.
Even after giving him his sister's bracelets, wanting to marry her, goes and meets her dad. Her dad's crying. That whole scene was very emotional.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's my opinion on that.
Okay.
As a sleepy girl myself, I would still never think that it would be appropriate to go take a nap after meeting John's parents for the first time.
Oh, thank you, Janelle. I was hoping you would say that.
That
I was
is
worried because I know
insane.
you love your sleep so much, and I do too.
I'm not
But
that.
I'm glad we can agree.
I think that's so rude.
That's fucked up.
Disrespectful.
I'd be like, go get me an energy drink or some coffee
Mhm.
if I'm that fucking tired.
They drove 10 hours to your ass. You're about to
No.
marry their son.
No, and you're out there sleeping.
And you're wearing the bracelet of the
Especially,
sister.
Like the first time. If let's say now I go to John's parents, or if they come over and I'm like, I still probably wouldn't leave them.
No,
I just probably wouldn't leave company that's at my house.
never.
But
Unless I just
if-
had a baby.
But
That's
if for
about it.
something, I don't know, maybe I was sick. Okay, that's more understandable. But the first time you're meeting your future in-laws, you go to take a nap.
That just shows how little these people actually care about finding
Yeah.
love and getting married. They want social media fame. This isn't really about
Yeah.
meeting anybody for them.
So yeah, I think that's totally lame and
It's so disrespectful.
so disrespectful. But I do think the way that he left her was savage because he
It
was
was.
straight up like said some bullshit and then was just like, and I never want to see you again. And then
Yeah.
gets up, gets his keys, and walks out.
I
the
liked
fucking
that
door.
though.
Dude,
I was like, deserved.
I honestly was not expecting that because
Oh,
I
same.
because he was so calm. He made it seem like they were gonna get past it. And
Yeah.
he's like, also never want to see your stupid dumbass face again.
Bye.
Peace.
It seemed like there was more things that happened that maybe didn't make it to the show. But really, he's so into his family. He's making it so clear. Family is like everything to this
Yeah.
man. You finally meet them and you take a nap.
Yeah, no, I think that was rude.
And
And then
again,
she also made it a big deal to meet her family. Like,
okay, so where do we?
I
rank
wasn't
them?
like totally shocked though that he's like, okay, my family means everything to me and you decide
Yeah.
to take a nap. And again, what are these people doing that you only have to hold it together while the cameras are there, which doesn't seem to be that long.
I know.
And you do shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we rank them?
I was entertained by looking at her disgusting apartment. That was funny. He wasn't that interesting.
I give him a D.
But I did get emotional at some
Oh.
of his spots.
I I give him a C then.
I would say C
Okay,
for him.
yeah, I can definitely agree
C.
with that.
I
C.
honestly give him both C's.
It wasn't like interesting to where I like enjoyed the scenes. It was just like,
How is Steven the only one in S? This is we need to do something.
a fucking cursed list.
We need to do something here.
I really think his buddy Leo needs to go
so
up with him. If we're
awesome.
going off entertainment value,
I'm so sorry, Kendall. I don't agree.
Okay, all right.
What do you guys
Do
think?
you want him?
I mean, I wanted him in D at first, but that's before the list completely went in a different direction. Tim and Alex both go in C. I'm comfortable with that. Let's review our list really fast.
Okay.
Oh, or who do we need to say guess wise who's going to still be together? Marissa and Ramses? Ramses?
I don't think
Ramses.
so.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't think they're going to be together. I think the only ones that might be together are Taylor and Garrett. That's the end of that.
I agree.
I don't think
agree.
anyone else.
I feel like
I don't think Ashley and Tyler will make it. I think there's too much water under the bridge. She was really upset by that. And I think
they like seem to be okay with it.
Okay,
I think
well-
if she's purely unless she finds out the truth before they get married, I think they will get married.
Which
They're
is
the
a
ones
shame.
I'm going to guess will.
okay.
I'm normally wrong.
I'm guessing Taylor and Garrett.
Are we gonna rearrange this or no?
You have 10 seconds to make your point of why they should be rearranged. Otherwise, it's
I think
answers are
this is a
locked.
pretty.
I just think as the biggest douchebag to ever grace Love is Blind, that Leo belongs in S because douchebags can be entertaining.
Fine. Put him in S.
He got the show. People were talking about
Fine.
it.
Put him in S.
I really, really disagree with that.
Sorry.
What do you think, City?
I think it's good to go.
You approve?
Yep.
Okay.
Karelly?
Carly does not approve of
I don't
him in S.
approve, but it's okay.
I'm going. I think this is
Would
fine.
you move Leo down as your?
I would honestly move Leo down to like B or C.
I almost think Ramses.
Oh my gosh.
Ramses? What is his
Ramses.
name? Ramses. I think Ram might need to go to S.
I would agree with that, to be honest.
I think he brought just as much douchebaggery and entertainment as Steven did.
and I really think that Hannah deserves to be an S.
Oh,
I think Hannah can go to A.
Put Hannah to A. Put Ramses to S. Okay, that's it.
Done.
That's it.
Done.
that looks good.
Thank you. Let us know in the comments if you agree. Make your own S tier or tier list.
Tier list.
Yeah, again, this would look totally different if we were going off of
Don't close
them
it.
as people.
Yes, obviously.
Let us know your thoughts on the reunion.
Yep.
Or the
Final.
marriages. Yeah, this season was pretty
Pretty lame.
lame, yeah.
Dude, I mean, it was still.
It's like there's nothing better to watch.
Do you think last season was better than this season?
Yes.
I do too.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
I think Nick and Vanessa need to
Well, they
hightail
were-
the fuck out though. I'm so sick of them.
They were barely in this one.
boys, it's time to pick out your tuxes. I am so irritated that his name is Nick Lachey. I thought my whole life it was Nicholas Shea. And the fact that it's Nick
What
Lachey
do you call
drives
him?
me
I thought
insane.
you said lackey.
Yeah,
No, it's Nick Lachey.
Lachey.
Well, I had never actually read his name out loud, so I didn't know that Nick Lachey was also Nick Lachey. Anyways,
Those two really are getting their
Surprise me.
bag on this that they do fucking
they do nothing. They're there for 5 minutes the entire season.
And then they just fuck up the reunion every year. They're
No,
unbelievably annoying.
They're so annoying. You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat and you just have to share it with your friends so that they can experience how awesome it is too? That's kind of what it feels like when you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Because friends don't let friends overpay for wireless, so say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plan and switch to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you and your squad with premium wireless plans starting at just $15 a month. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. What's really cool is that you can use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan, and you can bring your phone number along with you and all of your existing contacts as well. Ditch overpriced wireless with Mint Mobile's deal and get 3 months of premium wireless service for $15 a month. We actually use Mint Mobile here for Mile Higher for our business, and it's really, really great. The service is awesome. I never have any dead spots, and we highly recommend because it's such a good deal. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/sesh. That's mintmobile.com/sesh. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/sesh. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower, above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
We are going to play some Jeopardy.
Yes.
Do this for episode 100.
Mm-hmm. We called it Jeopartea. Remember?
Oh, yes.
And that was for our 100th episode?
No.
I was going to say, that was
Oh,
just like a
it wasn't?
random.
Okay.
Or maybe it was for the 100th episode.
There's
I don't
no
think
way
it
that was
was
2 years
No,
ago.
it wasn't for the 100. It's going to be similar to that
Yeah.
because it's over topics we've covered.
Right.
We made it. Yeah, we tried to make it as difficult as possible.
I'm
Okay.
scared.
Okay.
So our categories are CSI,
Okay.
spicy,
Good.
chronically online, canceled, and then random.
Let's do spicy for 300.
This person stole lemonade and ramen in the rain outside of the mall.
Who is Austin McBroom? Yes,
Nice.
King.
And we do have a video of this.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'll never forget his ass.
This was earlier this year, right?
Yes, correct.
I think I was gone for this episode, actually.
You were.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, he's out here calling for people to buy his fucking stupid lemonade.
Okay, let me get...
Whose team? I'm
Your team one.
I'm team one. Can you make me have
Can
a
you-
fun name?
Can you? Yeah, we can change the names.
I want it to be
Janet,
all right, Janet. Per
I'll
usual.
be Kendall Slay.
K Slay.
K-Slay.
Sure.
Okay.
Kaslay.
Kaslay. All right, Kaslay, what do you think?
Okay, I will go with canceled for 300.
Michaela
Nagara.
Nagara was accused of faking the results of this product.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to go with... wasn't Rimmel. I think it was Maybelline. It was like a Maybelline mascara. That's
Final
my
answer?
best guess. Yeah. L'Oreal.
L'Oreal telescopic.
Telescopic, of course.
God.
Oh, I remember now.
okay.
Okay.
I remember that time. That was a great time.
I remember those days.
She moved past that real fast.
She did. Uh-huh.
Did you guys see her newest thing? Her blackface thing?
What?
She did blackface.
Well, she did like she was very, very, very tan.
and people are accusing you.
Yeah, people are accusing her. Yeah. I mean, it was.
Can I see?
Whoa.
Okay. Wow.
Holy fuck, she's so tan.
Is she like trying to promote a self-tanner or something?
Saying that she
Looks like she escaped Willy Wonka's chocolate
factory. Oh,
But like
I
not
feel like
in an
this is
Oompa Loompa way. It
borderline.
looks
This
like
is
she has
borderline
chocolate.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm about to play the Get Ready With Me.
Yeah, that is concerning. Is she just testing a product? Like,
No, she's doing to get ready with me.
okay, now it's giving orange. Now it's
giving
looking
Trump.
more Trumpish.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Girl, no,
Whoa,
you don't
the
get any
deal
more
with bronzer.
Do you think she does stuff like this on purpose?
I don't know, man.
The fuck is happening? Whoa, dude. Did someone like change the saturation
I'm
of this?
dying right now. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god, girl.
But honestly, Michaela,
But like you can still see her skin tone.
Under
It's like
eyebrows.
haloing around her.
Literally Donald
forehead.
Trump.
She has to do stuff like this purely for like knowing that it's gonna go viral. I bet the lash thing, the telescopic moment, was a big bump for her. Honestly, oh, look at that.
My mic will not stay down. Yeah, I agree. I'm sure that helped her career.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sweet. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Let's do spicy for 400, please.
Okay, 37-year-old poker player who lied that he had colon cancer so he could raise money to enter the 2023 World Series of Poker main event.
How are we gonna know these people's
His
names?
name?
Dude, I don't have storage for these people.
Ooh, can I guess like a first name?
Yeah.
I think his first name was Ryan.
Do we have the opportunity to steal each other's? Is that a thing in Jeopardy? I can't remember.
It's not like in normal Jeopardy, but we can play it like that.
Try and
I'm
steal.
probably wrong, but for some reason, I think his name was Nick.
No.
Okay.
Rob.
Mercer. Rob never would have known that.
Rob. Okay.
Rob Mercer.
Oh God, I remember his ass. Stupid.
That was wild.
That was wild.
I will go with Chronically Online for 200.
Deborah caused an uproar for the skincare routine.
Oh, the poop facials.
Nice.
What are poop facials?
See, I
Nice
wouldn't have even
girl.
known her name. No
Deborah.
idea.
Hit me with CSI for 300.
This manager allegedly gave a customer a new shirt after this incident.
Oh, she smelled the candle that had urine in it, and it spilled on her. Yes,
The
that
Dollar
was more
Tree.
recently.
Yep.
Yes.
That poor
Oh,
kid.
I'll never forget that. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
Also, actually horrible.
Okay, let me go with random for 200.
Recently, a zoo in China tried to fool visitors with this little switcheroo.
When they painted the dogs as pandas.
Yes.
I know
Aggressive.
what kind of dogs. Oh, you don't have another.
No,
Chows.
Chows.
They're so cute. Oh my God, now I just want a panda as a pet.
Chows are so cute.
They're-
Or no, why not a
Oh.
chow?
There's so many dog breeds, and it's really makes me sad that we can't
no.
experience them realistically, all of them in our
And
lifetime.
here's my problem, which I can tell you're looking at my zit that I popped. It's bright red.
I swear I was
Oh.
not.
Anyways, on break, I popped the zit by my nose and now it's bright red, but I literally couldn't help myself.
You can't see it from the
That's why I was
camera
like, yeah,
angle.
fuck it. Anyways, what I was going to say is what's really tragic too is that when you have specific breeds, you love those breeds, so you want more of those breeds.
Right.
Like
Josh and I
I
were
will
just saying
always
that.
keep getting Bijans and Malteses, but I also have every other breed that I need to experience.
I know. We were having this discussion the other night, like, because we love Havanese and we love Pyrenees.
Yeah.
I think I always like need them.
Right.
But I also need
I
a dachshund
really need a
really
wiener dog. I
bad.
need a
I want a
really
doggy.
want a wiener dog.
I want a I think the English Spaniel.
Yes.
Like the big eye cuties.
Yes.
Oh,
Those are so fucking cute.
The King Charles.
King
Yes,
Charles
that's
Cavalier.
the one.
Those
The-
are so
Yes.
cute.
You know what I really want is a whippet. You
Oh
those-
my God.
Yes, the little fast ones.
Yeah,
They like
or the
greyhounds.
or Italian
Italian.
greyhounds.
Yes.
Oh,
There's so many dogs, and I want a Dalmatian.
so cute.
I
heard-
want a golden retriever.
I want a golden retriever so bad.
Ooh, I want
I
a white
want
golden.
a pug. I want a French bulldog.
Oh,
I want a
I want
regular
a bulldog.
I want a
so bad.
chihuahua.
Yes, I would love
A
a chihuahua.
basset.
Kill me.
Guys, a basset.
love a good chihuahua.
Basset hounds,
Basset
fucking a corgi kills me.
hounds.
Beagles, they like. I don't know what to do with myself.
I knew a basset hound that would say his own name,
Oh, what was
Swear.
his name?
Bruce. And
Like,
when he would bark, it
Bruce.
sounded like he was saying his name. Our whole neighborhood knew.
Bruce. Bruce.
Loved him. Loved him.
It's unfair.
What about you, Sid? What kind of dog do you want?
I want all those, but a bulldog has always been my dream.
Oh,
I've
so
loved
cute.
bulldogs.
Or the little like Alaskan, the, like, the
Malamute,
white
the
puppy.
the
Yes.
Alaskan Malamutes.
Yes, or like
Or-
the mini ones.
The little white,
the
like,
American
white ones.
Eskimo.
American
Yes.
Eskimo, yeah.
There's so many dogs
I
and not
really
enough
want
time.
a flat-coated retriever, which looks like a golden, but they're black.
I haven't heard of that.
They're so fucking. They're literally all black golden retrievers, and they're just so cute.
Oh, I want one of those Mexican hairless ones.
Yes, those are
too.
just so
a little
cute.
cholo.
It's not fair.
There's not enough
So I don't
time
know what
in
to
our
do.
lives. That is a dilemma because you want
It's
like
a serious dilemma. I think
Mm.
about it a lot.
because I had a Havanese growing up, so we got Havanese.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I've had a lot of Havanese. I need to have another
Another-
type of breed.
Oh my God, I would love to just go to a fucking shelter and be like, give me 5 right now. Any of the 5 that you don't want, hit them up. I will
Mm.
take them.
Why don't you do it?
Because John would divorce me before we even get married.
I thought you guys were like pretty serious about getting a 4th.
I thought so too.
I thought that was the deal. Like
I
once you
thought
had the yard space.
I thought so too. And then he went against his damn word.
But you know what? The thing about John is he will do anything for you. And if you were to just come home with the dog,
He
he'd
would
probably be mad.
really mad.
but he'd get over it.
He'd be really mad. And the thing is, Maggie is kind of a bitch and will try and bully other dogs that we bring home, so I can't.
Mm,
He'd be really mad because I brought Cookie home unannounced and he was mad, and now they're obsessed with each other.
yeah.
Anyways, that's all I have to say. Okay, wait, whose turn is it?
I don't know.
It's my
yours,
turn.
Janelle.
Okay. Let's do Chronically Online for 300.
Ozone pollution was found to degrade this insect's sex pheromones, making it challenging for them to recognize members of the opposite sex.
Turning them gay.
The frogs are gay.
I was going to say the frog.
I don't
That's not an
think
insect.
so. Mm-mm.
What turned gay?
Who said the frogs are gay? Alex Jones.
Yeah. The frogs are gay. That was unhinged.
Mm-hmm. As it is everything.
I was going to say that is Alex Jones.
Kendall, do you think you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, I do. I actually do know. Yeah.
I want to say crickets. I don't think that's right.
No, that's
No,
incorrect.
it's-
Can I
Go ahead.
steal?
Yeah, you can go.
It was fruit flies.
Yes,
is
because we
correct.
were
Right.
the joke about them being
Right,
fruity.
right.
Right.
The fruit flies were
Fruity
gay.
flies.
Love that. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay, let me do CSI for 200.
The celebrity crashed into a Beverly Hills home and almost hit a 16-year-old who was reading a book on her couch.
Who is Pete Davidson?
Pete.
Petey
Petey
Pete.
boy.
I haven't heard from Pete in a long time.
Same. What the hell
Where
is
is he
his
at?
deal?
He was such a big deal for a while.
Yeah, who's he dating? That's what I want
Let's
to
look
know.
that up.
Who is Pete dating? Let's figure that out.
I really like Petey Daves.
I like Petey Dave.
Madeline Klein as
No.
of July 2024.
Yeah, they
oh,
broke
no
up.
longer dating. Okay. I
He's a
don't even
single
remember that.
man.
Whoa.
I loved his Staten Island movie.
Mm-hmm, me too.
It's anyone's guess.
He's
at
in a
this
mental
point.
health facility
Right now,
is right
he
now?
is?
as of August 14th, 2024.
Oh my
so
God, I hope he's okay. I wish him well.
I know.
All right, let's do random for 300
We haven't even tapped into the 4-5s.
because I'm scared.
Me too.
Okay. A KFC customer was surprised to find this body part in their bucket of chicken.
Oh, shit. I don't remember that at all. Sounds like something we would talk about.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Wasn't it? No, we didn't.
Well,
talk
there was
about that
recent
one.
was the chicken head.
head. Yeah,
we
but
didn't talk about it.
that.
Yeah, people, there was a chicken head.
No, like full ass chicken head straight up fried.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Wait,
it was sick.
I thought we did talk about that.
I don't think we talked about it on the show. I think we talked about talking about it, and then other things came up.
Why?
We,
Is that what the
cut it
answer
out.
is? A
Didn't
chicken
make
head?
Oh wait, that was it.
That's the answer. What is chicken head? Because that was the only thing I was like, there's no, we haven't
I don't think we talked about that.
I swear we did.
I don't think we did, but that's fine.
chicken head.
Janelle gets
What
it
is
still.
chicken head?
What is?
Because I was
chicken
gonna
head?
guess that.
We talked about it in our text, maybe. Okay.
I should get the points for that too.
No.
I gave you the answer.
I had that answer. I was gonna say chicken head, but
Because I was
wasn't
sitting
chicken.
here thinking, like, was there another body part? I thought it was like a Wendy's finger tap.
that was what my guess was. But
I could have sworn we talked about it when we talked about like we had a couple of different like fast food at that episode.
Well, there was a situation where someone had chopped like the tip of their finger off and it made it into some food. What was that?
no, that was fake.
Oh, that ended up being fake?
I'm pretty sure. Here, I'll look right
the
now.
original Wendy's chili thing was
Well,
fake.
I was going through our outlines and I could have sworn we talked about this.
We had talked about talking about it. I don't think it made the cut because we had too many other stories. Wait, how do we not
You're
remember
right.
talking about
You know
it?
what we probably did? It's in the outline. I bet we skipped it because sometimes we have
probably
to
did.
randomly
Yeah,
skip
we
a
ran out of
topic.
time. Yeah,
That's
'Cause
fine.
I don't think it ever made the show.
No, but
I'm pretty
was
confident about that.
But it was definitely it's in the outline. There's a whole topic.
All
chicken
right.
head.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
No, don't.
No,
be
it's
sorry.
fine.
That's
Karelly's
That's
like, I
fine.
remember writing the story.
Okay,
Right.
let me break into those fours. Let me go with canceled for 400.
In 2022, Balenciaga got major backlash for sexualizing this popular child store.
That was so fucking
Boy.
weird. I think it was a teddy bear. Yes, because they had like a teddy bear in bondage.
Yeah, that was fucking
That was
disgusting.
so bizarre.
That whole
Bondage
thing was
teddy
so
bears.
bizarre.
Ew, I don't even like looking at it.
Brutal.
Weird.
I don't know how they're
Weird.
still like people are still wearing
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga. All right, Jen. Gin?
Let's hit me with spicy for 500. I'm going into fives. I'm scared and I'm
This former Versace model from the 80s and 90s, who is now referred to as the certified health nut, says the secret to longevity is a combination of these unconventional practices that include
So you're gonna name at least 2 out of the 4 practices to get the 500 points.
wait.
You remember the health nut?
No.
He was similar to
Oh, I remember this.
Liver King.
I remember this. Drinking urine
Oh yes, I do remember this guy now.
and rubbing urine on your body after it's been like sitting in the sun and fermented. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are those your 2 answers?
Yeah. That's right, right?
Yes.
butthole sunbathing. We wanted to try it.
Yes.
We never did.
Oh, so he didn't rub it on
But
himself?
he did. But it was
So that doesn't.
a sunbathing with.
He would remember he like rubbed it on his arm and
Yeah,
stuff,
he'd go sunbathing.
but he also was like rubbing it on him.
No, he was. Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so I should get those points.
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
God, it's butthole sunbathing. I forgot we were gonna try that.
Yeah, he also did breath work,
Yeah.
the barefoot walking. We were like down with all of everything else. Even
you
the
guys
butthole
thought he was
sunbathing.
really
Butthole
hot.
sun-
You
we
guys
thought
are-
he was hot.
Yeah.
No, he was hot.
He was hot. You're right.
He was very hot. Much better than Liver King.
Oh,
yeah.
Mhm.
God, butthole sunbathing though. I never tried it.
It's so funny. I remember last time there were so many comments. They're like, "Ladies, please don't do that. You're gonna burn your asshole."
Could you imagine how painful it would be if your butthole was burned? Like
Let's do
try
a
and
segment.
Blistered butthole.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not something we
horrible.
would actually do.
All right, Ken.
I want to hit up canceled for 5.
Starring in Natural Selection, this person received major backlash on a joke centered around DV and linked a picture of special needs helmets.
Oh, that is Matt Rife.
Nice.
That idiot. Where's he now?
he's on tour making lots of money.
Yep.
There's
Really?
Tons of fans. Mhm.
Wow.
Very successful career. My turn.
Yep.
Okay, hit me with Chronically Online for 500.
Promised to pay Playboy Cardi $50,000 and a Ferrari to be a guest on their stream.
Fuck.
You know who it is.
I don't know his stupid name.
Definitely a stupid name. When are you gonna hit her with the music? I'm ready to steal.
It's really annoying. Shut the fuck up, please. Peace and love. That's interrupting my thoughts.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Fuck, I don't know his name.
Is that My Little Teapot? Or I'm a Little Teapot?
My little. Oh wait, hold on.
Tip me over and pour me out.
Whoa.
Dun dun dun.
No, but I'm a little teapot,
Oh, it's
short
kinda- it's
and
like
stout.
a rip off
kind
of
of is.
that.
Here's my handle. Here.
Na, na, na.
I don't know what I'm.
Here's
What
my-
a stupid fucking song, by the way. I'm a little teapot, short and
Whoa.
Some kids love it.
That's
Yeah.
tell me
Holly
that's not a
likes it.
dumbass song.
I actually haven't showed her that one. Probably really bop to that though. It's better
feel like
than
that's
Gabby's
so,
Dollhouse.
Hey, Gabby.
Dude, Gabby's Dollhouse. Gabby has a Halloween song.
Oh.
It's like, Halloween, Halloween, holla, holla. Holly sings it all the time.
Hello,
She's
hello.
like, holla, holla.
You are Gabby's biggest hater.
Oh, I can't stand her.
I don't know. I'm going with that stupid kid. I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. This is so
All
embarrassing.
right, I'm stealing it.
Go.
Steal
it.
Aiden Ross.
God damn it. That's who I was going to say.
Who else would it have been?
I couldn't think of his stupid little name. What is up with his eyebrow? Did he shave it like that?
He is the worst person.
No, he really is like the worst.
Didn't
Did
he
you see him
also-
getting in on that Lieutenant Dan's shit?
Yeah,
during the
I did.
hurricane? He like offered him a bunch of money and was like, we're going to hook you up and get you a Twitch deal. Sorry. And then he like found out all this stuff about him and then took it all back. Although Lieutenant Dan's a whole other fucking conversation.
I was going to say, there's been a lot that's happened since
yeah,
his
I
eyes.
haven't
can of
like had the
worms.
energy or care to really look into it.
I have no idea what's going on.
but I don't know. He's questionable. I saw a video of his daughter being like, this is dangerous that all you guys are even talking about him.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
Dangerous.
of course, Aiden had to get involved.
God,
in
I
that.
suck. I'm losing so bad.
No, it's okay.
All right, get
You
better.
still have a
Come on,
chance.
go ahead, Kendall, go.
Okay, let me give Janelle an opportunity to catch up.
Well, that's
I'll
nice of
do-
you. You're a nice person. I love you. I would have been
love
like,
you
fuck
too.
you, I'm frying your ass.
Yeah, you would have. I'm gonna hit canceled again because that's my favorite category. 100.
Okay, George Santos drag name.
Oh, that's hard. Why do I want to say like Michaela Nicaro?
Say what?
I feel like it was like
so
Michaela or something. Dang. Alexandria or something.
I don't remember what it is.
Shit.
either.
I don't think I
This is
know.
hard.
That's pretty hard for a level 100.
Well, we love him so much. I figured we'd know.
I know. We really should know this.
What's George even doing these days? I'm not cheating. I was just gonna look. No, I was just gonna see what he's doing.
Santos drag name.
What's his latest?
Can I give you the first letter?
Sure.
Okay.
Katrina?
You're so close, but no. You're so close.
Can I guess the first name?
Yeah.
Was it Katya?
No.
Very close in between those. Very.
Katerina.
Swear I'm not. I
I'm
literally
kidding.
don't have anything else.
Katerina.
What did you just say? Kendall?
Katira.
Yeah, you basically
You got it. Katara.
Katara.
Oh, she said Katara.
Yeah, I know. Well, there he is. That's his
Katara.
recent.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Georgie.
Peace out, George.
Anyways, I was just gonna Google George, see
So
what
no
he's
points
doing
for
these
that.
days.
No, you got them. I gave you them.
No, but you guys that's not fair.
Okay.
Okay.
My first guess was wrong. We got to play fair. I need to let you know.
That's really
Catch up.
sweet.
We wanna
That's
be-
really sweet.
Thank you. I'm just a really good person.
Let's do Chronically Online for 400. Trying to earn back some freaking points here.
Kick streamer who asked the lady to jump in the lake.
Oh, yes. I don't remember her fucking
There's
name.
no
though.
way I know her name.
You're not gonna know her. We said it just so many times.
You know the amount of names I memorize every week.
Once I leave this booth,
It exits
everything leaves my
brain.
brain.
Yes.
Well, that's why we're
Got to
playing
dump
this
to make
game.
room for new information for the following week's shows.
That's right. Was it Olivia?
Nope.
Fuck.
Damn, I really thought you would have gotten this.
It was Natalie, wasn't it? I don't remember her. I don't remember her last name.
Well-
Yes, Natalie.
Natalie.
Good job. See, that was good. You had to like retrieve that information.
Yeah, I
So
forgot about
because
her.
she got a hint and because it wasn't her first guess, does she get like half the points? I feel like that's more fair.
You got it last time and you didn't get any
No,
points.
she gave her points back.
Right. Yeah, I said no points.
I know that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
Janelle's
So I
like-
don't think I deserve points either then. If we're playing fair. Just trying to be a good
I
person.
do think I think that's fair.
I think
All right, no points.
no points. Like nothing. Okay.
Well, you did pull Natalie.
That's true.
I didn't tell
think
you anything.
I would be
but-
fit. I think half is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you give her 200?
All right. Let's do spicy for 200.
The
Memoir?
first memoir by this famous pop star that recounts her journey to stardom, the challenges she faces, and the life-challenging event that allowed her to break free.
So is Brittany. What was that called? I really liked that book.
That was the only book I read all year. And I didn't read it. Thanks. Shout out to Audible.
My therapist said that still counts as reading.
That's sweet.
So I'll take that.
Okay, sure.
We did a whole book club on it.
I loved our book club episode.
I did too. It was so fun. Those tea sandwiches, those cucumber sandwiches.
We
Do
should
that again.
raise-
I want to do that again just for the fucking sandwich.
Well, we have to read something.
I don't want to read anything.
That's our reward. It's the only way we get cucumber sandwiches.
Those were so
Karelly,
good.
we
You
make those
slapped so
again.
hard. with
I can
those.
make those again.
Oh my god, your little tea set was so cute.
That was so
Yes.
cute.
We need to
It's
break that out
collecting
again.
dust
Have
in my
it.
office.
All right,
my
we need to read
shelf,
something.
Just like everything else.
It's
in
about
my
time we
office.
read something. Damn, I don't know.
Janelle, you wanna?
Janelle?
Yeah,
Janelle.
I don't think this is right, but I'm gonna guess "This Is Me" by Britney Spears.
What is the woman in me?
Oh, the
Woman
woman
in-
saying
woman-
never would have remembered that.
Random for 400.
Okay, Lucas McClish was rescued after getting lost in the woods for 9 nights and 10 days while on a hike in...
Canada?
No.
Let me guess. California. I know it's California. I can't remember where. Like somewhere in the Bay Area. But let me get. I'll just go California.
Well, yeah, you're correct. It is in the Bay.
It was Bay
Santa
Area.
Cruz. Wow, good job, Kendall.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I remember.
Yeah.
That story was so
Crazy.
wild.
That was so crazy.
I wonder how he's doing.
Same.
I want to get him on the show.
Whenever he's back, to hiking, or if he's still kind of,
I would not
taking
be.
a break.
But he seems like the type that would get back out there.
He seems like the type that's like, hit me with a shower and
Didn't
I'm
like
back out.
a wolf. He like said
He
like
made friends with
there was like a wolf,
Mountain lion.
a mountain lion. Yeah, that was he felt like was like watching him
Right.
and guiding him
Yes.
spiritually.
Yeah.
It was a cool story. He should write a book. Maybe we'll read his book.
Okay. That's the next T
Okay.
party that we'll have. I will do CSI for, I'm getting my ass beat, 500.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
The receptionist at McDonald's Family Eye Care in Winter Springs, Florida, who stole more than $40,000 from dozens of patients.
This is probably one of the hardest ones.
I don't even
I don't even remember the
this.
story.
Was I there for this?
McDonald Family Eye Care?
It's hard, but when you see the name, it's going to make sense.
Do you
Does
I don't remember
I
the
don't
story at
know
all.
zero recollection of this person.
Do you just want to take a
A
guess?
wild guess? Out of name.
Julia McDonald.
Kendall, do you have anything?
What if I got that
Brittany
right?
McDonald.
That would be insane.
She just works at the McDonald Family Eye Care place.
Oh, so her name's not McDonald at all?
No.
Then why'd you guys say it would make sense?
No,
'cause
when you see her name.
All right, let's see it. Neither of us are gonna get this.
remember
Angela
Rena Mina.
Oh, Rena Mina. I do remember Rena Mina.
She's the one that stole.
Angelina Rena Mina. It's so iconic. How can we
remember
forget
that.
her?
I just forgot. I never
I'm
forgot
sorry,
the name.
Angelina Rena Mina.
Angelina Rena Mina.
Angelina Rena Mina.
That is such
Fuck, Angelina
a
Rena
slay
Mina.
name.
That was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I had to add her in there.
Good times.
How's she doing now?
I think she's
She in jail? Nice.
Angelina Rena Mina. Such a good name. It's one of the best names.
It's like Miss Mary
I'm a little
Mack or
depressed.
something.
It is.
It's very mad.
It is. It's like a fictional. It's like Amelia Bedelia.
Amelia Bedelia.
Do you remember those books?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I loved
loved
Amelia
her.
Bedelia.
Great
The book
books.
series with like the savage little girl.
Oh.
Madeline, but she wasn't really that.
No, Madeline was a good girl.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Remember she had her appendix taken out?
Yes.
She was traumatized.
My
by
sister
that
had the
in
doll,
movie.
and they had a.
No, her name was like Junie B. Jones.
Oh,
Junie
Oh.
B. Jones.
Yeah.
And she had the
She's like a
dog
little
that was
fucker.
like always biting her underwear.
Yeah.
Or no,
Yeah.
wait, that's
That's
the sunscreen bottle.
Yeah. Kendall goes,
That's
yeah.
copper tone.
oh yes. That's copper tone. I'm like, yes, the dog was biting her underwear.
Which, by the way, kind of a weird fucking thing.
Yeah, as most things from like the
Yeah.
20s are.
Why
Like, what
was
does
it
that have
a
anything to
kid
do?
with that?
Yeah.
Like, how does that have
'Cause it's
anything to do
like-
with sunscreen?
And why does she have a sunburn if it's a sunscreen commercial? Junie B. Jones, though, I love those books because
I
they were
remember those.
written as if someone with dyslexia wrote them.
Yeah.
And so it was perfect for me. I never even
Oh, I did
noticed
not
like
know
how
that.
badly they were written. They were like, it was all spelled wrong. It made no sense grammatically, but like for me, it made total sense to my brain.
You're like this.
Honestly, it probably made us stupider.
Possibly. Great series though. Junie B.
Junie B.
Jones. I'd like to meet her. Okay. Let me go with, is it my turn?
Yes.
I'll go with canceled for 200. I think I did the whole canceled row.
This makeup store shut down all stores without giving their employees any notice.
What is their names? Why do I want to say like Midas? It's not called that. It's something
The
with an
Midas
M.
touch.
Morphe. Morphe.
What is
Yep.
Morphe? Yep.
Did we cover that? I think we threw away that one.
No,
No, we
we
definitely-
did. Okay, okay.
It was like, what the hell?
we do
No,
throw
we did
away.
like a lot on that actually.
Okay, well, I'm losing so bad. I'm just going to take random for 500.
A raccoon in Golden spent 3 weeks at a Kohl's and ate ceiling tiles and shoeboxes.
And what do I say? His name?
This was here in Colorado, right? Yeah.
This is here at the Golden, yep.
How the hell would I know this fucking dude's name?
Oh, I don't remember either.
The raccoon. His name is Doug.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Doug's a great raccoon
Wait, do
name.
you want to answer?
Yes. Jeff.
Y'all both are wrong. It is, who is Kohl's Kevin?
Oh,
How could we forget that?
God, we suck.
We should have got that. Pathetic. Pathetic.
It is pathetic. All right.
All right.
No points. Kendall,
Okay.
go ahead.
I'm going to leave that 400 for Janelle.
Thanks.
I'll do Chronically Online for 100.
Catholic Answers launched this AI priest.
Who is just Justin?
Justin.
Love him.
I love
Daddy.
him. Daddy. He wasn't
Answered
that.
some
He was
questions
like,
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like most of his answers
good.
were pretty open-minded.
And it was such a creative choice to talk about the Gatorade baptisms and
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a creative mind.
I
We
remember all
love
of
him
it.
for that.
I remember it well.
All right. Jean.
Okay, I'll do CSI for 400 because why not?
Florida man who lives in the villages that was selling ED pills.
Dude, the names are really hard. How are we supposed to know people's names?
You can just say his shortened named as well.
His name was Ed for ED.
I loved this man, and he was also selling
Like shrooms. and
psychedelic
stuff that I got
mushrooms
from Colorado.
And weed. I think.
weed.
Yeah.
Mhm. Fuck, man, I don't know his goddamn name. Once it's on the tip of my tongue. It was like some old man name too. It was so good.
It was a
Do
good
you know
one.
it?
No.
I don't remember his name, man.
Okay, multiple choice. Robert, Ron, Reggie.
Oh, it was
and-
Reggie. It was Reggie. It was Reggie.
Yeah.
It was Reggie. Reginald.
Reggie.
Reginald
Reginald.
Kinster. I remember him so
Reginald.
well. God, I fucking love this man.
You clearly didn't remember him that well.
Look at his smile. I
He's
love
so
this
cute.
man.
He straight up looks like that one meme.
No,
The doctor one.
100%. Okay.
So no points for that, right?
No.
No points. But
Okay.
Yeah, Reggie.
All right.
That was hard. The names are really hard.
You guys made this hard, so I give you props.
Yeah, I mean, they told us they were going to go hard, and we said yes.
We should
I
have
thought
studied
you
up.
guys were going to study. I
Should have studied up.
How do you even begin to study
I don't
200
know.
episodes?
We have to watch every episode from the start.
Oh, boy.
How do people study for Jeopardy? I've always wondered that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, there's nowhere to
know.
start. You
It's
just
insane.
learn as much as you can, hope for the best.
Okay, Kendall, go.
Let me go with CSI, or no, I'll do spicy for 100.
Manager of this baby clothing company that fired an employee after asking to work from home.
What is Kite Baby?
Yep, good job.
Rest in peace, Kite Baby.
Are they-
They did make some good ass pajamas.
Wait, are they like done?
I mean, they're done in my books.
Oh.
But I get tempted sometimes because they had good adult stuff too. I love Bamboo.
You have Posh Peanut.
I love Posh Peanut.
Yeah, they are.
There's
good.
some other really good brands, so don't miss them that much.
Yeah, Kite Baby. They're gone.
All right,
No,
Jan.
I'm just kidding. They're still
No,
here.
people still love it.
All right,
They're
hit
fine.
me with the CSI for 100, please.
Okay, viral docuseries that exposed this TV network.
Quiet on Set, exposing Nickelodeon.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
You love Quiet on the Set.
Quiet.
Quiet on Set, Nickelodeon. I'm just with Dan motherfucking Schneider and Brian Peck. Was that his name? Or not
Yeah.
Brian Peck. Yeah, Brian Peck.
Yep.
Disgusting.
And then
Disgusting.
Handy was the other guy.
Ew, yeah.
Handy, yeah, Mr. Handy.
Oh, yeah, Handy.
He was
Ew.
Fucking nasty.
Did you give me my point?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. My
right.
dog is yelping somewhere.
Yeah, your dog is screaming again. It's Bernie. You can tell.
No, it's Sadie.
Oh, that's
that's-
Sadie?
yeah.
That's
That's a
Sadie.
Sadie. Yeah, that's a Sadie one.
Sadie.
She's the guard
She's probably
dog.
barking at Haley's dog.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Hey, poor Venus.
I know. You guys haven't met Venus yet. Our
such
newest
a good
employee,
girl.
Haley, has this dog named Venus. She's like,
The
I want her so bad. I'm
sweetest.
going
I
to
would
take
steal
her.
her.
She's like one of the best dogs I've
She's
ever met.
so sweet. And Sadie hates her. She just stands there and barks at her.
Sadie's brutal.
Sadie's not a girl's girl.
Dude, I swear
No,
she's
Sadie's
a
not a girl's
bulldog.
girl.
Do you see she ripped up a Kong toy
Yeah, I saw
over the
that.
weekend?
Sadie rips up
Because she meticulously pulls out everything.
Yeah.
And then she was working on it for months, but
Sadie.
it's crazy.
All right. And finish it off with the random for 100.
This community uses this common bathroom item to identify their interests.
Oh.
This community uses this common bathroom. Oh, of course. The loofahs.
Yay.
Yes.
Down in
The villages.
The villages. Yes, yes.
The villages. The villages is back on the news lately
Why?
because they're pulling
Yeah,
hard for Kamala. They have
are.
like
Oh, yeah.
full fucking
22 days to go. 22 days to go. Did you see that?
Yeah.
22 days.
Yeah,
22
it was
days.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. By the time you're watching this, you'll have 13 days to go. You better
That's
go
crazy.
and vote.
That's good. Coming down to it, y'all. All right, well, that's going to be it
That
for
is
this
gonna
sesh.
be it. You killed me. What was the final?
Oh,
32
let me
to
have my
17.
moment of glory.
Good job, Kendall.
Thank you.
A+ work for you.
Thanks.
And congrats. Cheers to us in
Yes.
200 episodes.
Yes, and cheers to you, ladies.
Yes.
We could
cheers
not
to you.
do it without you.
Cheers to you from afar.
Cheers.
I love this show, and I hope we go for 2,000 episodes.
800 episodes to go. 800 episodes to go.
So sit the fuck down. This place is a clown. 800 episodes to go.
Woo! And Bone will be there for every single one of them.
And
Actually, only in October.
By 1,000 episodes, we will be looking like Bone.
She's still trying to push out this baby.
Hey, you were in label. Hello, you were in labor for like 2 days, so let her be.
Yeah, terrible.
We should get a baby.
Can't believe I'm going to do this again one day.
Oh, guys, leave her alone.
Stop being rude.
Okay.
We love you, and we'll see you on the next Sesh.
But until then, keep it fresh. And get excited because our next episode is Halloween themed.
Yay.
Okay, bye.